Hey, welcome to Battletech Season 2, Episode 5. I'm Arthur Perkins, this is APGamingREAL. Tonight's episode is called Starship Troopers, and like all of the other episodes of this season, it is about military treatises, and how completely fucked this party is. That's it, that's all I got.
I'm fine.
This might be a short episode. If we wrap up the story arc tonight with the people surviving, getting off of this planet, and not being dead, we probably won't go the full 4 hours. On the other hand, we could be here the full 4 hours.
It's okay. If they die, I'll just take off in the dropship. It's totally fine.
Yeah, stay tuned for the second half where we do character creation for our new...
We'll need like 6 or 7 hours for that.
3?
Yeah.
What is it with you guys in Season 3? It'd be Season 2.5, okay? Chill out, Pondo. God damn.
It's just a run-on joke, all right?
Yeah, I know it's a run-on joke. I want to put that run-on joke in a shallow grave.
There's a lot of run-on jokes you say
Bury
about
it
putting in a
10 by
shallow
2.
grave, but you keep bringing back.
I know. Listen, I haven't made fun of you or EQ about little girls recently, okay? It's been like a whole 2 weeks.
So you're going through withdrawals.
No, come on now. Oh, well, Pondo might be, but...
There it is.
See how long that lasted.
Bump set spike.
Look, it was too easy, man. It was too easy. I gotta pull it together. All right, we're back on a Wednesday night this week. Sorry, I think I spit in my mouth. Jesus.
You did your like Donald Duck impression there.
Look, it's been a rough day. It's a fucking horrible day, actually. If you followed on Discord at all today, Wednesday the 13th, it was a horrible fucking day, all day today. I want to preface this by saying, actually, everyone here except Pondo normally has terrible days and shares it on the show, and everyone here but Pondo is a normal human being. I know we're always supposed to be happy like Pondo, but you can just cut us some slack from time to time and remember that we're human and we make mistakes, except for Pondo. Look, the last week's comments, I had to delete several of them.
I mean, I make mistakes, but that's because of a flaw in my programming. That's not because of
I mean, I make mistakes too. Where is this about me not?
I got accused of cheating for last week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
Someone went ham on me. Someone went ham because I was like, all right, no matter what happens, I don't want this dude to get hit in the back. I'm going to put him right here. At this angle, there's no way he can be put in the back. And then the first thing Pondo does is I move here and shoot him in the back. I'm like, fuck, that is actually how that works. I had an extra movement point. I'm just going to go ahead and turn him an extra point.
I mean, I let you
This
do
literally happened during the Mad Cat finale of the first season, where I was like, shit, actually you can hit my back from there. All right, in the future, I'm never going to let that happen again.
Same thing.
Go back. Literally watch the episode.
Yeah, but when
let that
Arthur
happen,
does stuff
though.
like that, he lets us do stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So
This is
fair,
fair. This is-
look, fair is fair, and we all understand. We know how
Yeah.
it goes.
That's fine. I'm only here
That's not
to
cheating.
cheat.
That's
No, I am here to cheat. I am the rules.
I mean,
And occasionally I just make things up as I go. That's why sometimes your dropship just explodes in midair. You all die.
You're like, I don't know. It landed sideways in a lake, so fuck you.
someone threw a rock at it, and that's what. See, some kid with a rock and a slingshot is why we ended up sideways in that lake.
No, I love when people come into the Battletech chat and they're playing like Mech Tech or whatever, and they post how like a fucking commando with a machine gun took down an Atlas with one shot by blowing up the ammo supply in the right arm, and I'm like, yeah, that shit actually happens.
That's
Real bad.
Watch where your ammo
Real
is.
bad.
There's also a guy, I don't know if it was the same guy or not, that had comments that was like, for shame that these clan mechs are losing to this like inner sphere garbage. I'm like, this guy's actively wants the show to end. Like, he's rooting against the players. He's like, he thinks it's bullshit that we have like any level of success
I mean, it's
whatsoever.
obvious that they want us to play clans because that's the only way to
Yeah.
play.
No, they just got such a hard on for clans. They
I
can't
don't think you guys
imagine the
could handle
clanners
playing
actually
clans.
losing.
I'm a lot less interested in playing.
I don't think we would know what to
clans.
do if we had clans.
See,
Look,
grumpy,
I know what we do.
angry, testosterone-driven bastards. I think we're made to play clans.
Nah, y'all motherfuckers would be playing Clan Wolverine all day. Betrayal of Ideals knows what
I
that
wish
means.
I had my freaking clip-ons.
Might be
Sorry,
it.
buddy.
We could learn how to play clans. We wouldn't know what to do with the mechs. We'd be like, this is too easy.
Look, here's the thing. For the longest time in Battletech fiction, there's this clan called the Not Named Clan that they don't name. They name the 19 other clans except for that one. It's Clan Wolverine. And they spend all their time over like 10 books being like, the Not Named Clan were horrible betrayers. And then last year, Blaine Pardoe put out Betrayal of Ideals, which is Clan Wolverine's exile from their point of view. And I was like, damn, clans are fucking crazy. Clan Wolverine for life. Wolverines!
Yeah.
I would do that.
Wolverines.
That would be fun.
Wolverines.
We say screw the worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be the least clan-like clan. That sounds good to me. Also, we need to be a squad of only like battle elementals. We need to be an elemental squad.
Damn, that would actually be really interesting to have a fifth player and then play an elemental pack, maybe in a one-shot sometime.
Yeah,
everybody could just be super juiced up.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
We should be against a bunch of like infantry battalions and like vehicle lances and just like tear.
Yeah,
through
so that way we get hit with a rocket launcher. We'd be like, didn't even feel, bro.
And then the boss
just
at the
play
end is like a
Murder
single
Train.
mech. Yeah.
I'll put Murder Train from the How I Met Your Mother soundtrack on and just leave it there.
We'll just be murder hobos by that point.
I mean, the thing is, elementals, like, one elemental can solo a small vehicle, and, like, a star of a point of elementals.
We'll just dogpile on a commando. It'd be great.
I mean, a point of elementals can definitely take a commando, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
See, I'll ask all the people I know over at Harebrain Schemes to give me Jordan Wiseman's email, and I'll email him, ask him if he'd come play a elemental in a one-shot.
Oh, boy. No thanks. Look. That's a dangerous game, my friend. I don't think we're ready to talk about it yet, but we are working on getting someone to sub in for me one night as the boss villain. I don't want to reveal who it is, but I'm still working out the specifics. It's been a very busy week. I've been working on New Game Plus constantly.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Look,
is it going to be Jordan Wiseman?
No, it's not going to be. You already know who it's going to be, Sid. Jesus.
So you had to mute yourself in shame.
All right, look. Let's do some introductions here. Up in this. Sid, how's your week been?
It's been a week.
Was the Star Citizen thing last week, or was that this week? Jesus.
That was last week.
All right, okay, so we don't need to cover that again.
No, it's fine. I actually decided to take yesterday off and not post a video, and so I just spent the whole night watching videos and playing Heroes of the Storm and decimating people in Heroes of the Storm. So that was a lot of fun, and so I decided I'm going to do the same thing tonight. I'm not going to post a video. I'm just going to play Battletech and then play some video games.
But you're going to post it tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Well, we would
Now
normally
here's a
be
question,
playing.
Sid. Alliance or Horde?
Horde.
Yay.
Loktar Ogar. And yeah, I decided I was going to work from home today, mistakenly under the impression that I would actually be able to get all of my projects for my day job lined up and outlined and get timelines emailed off to everyone. No, fuck no. I wake up to someone calling me with an emergency. And then as soon as I finish fixing that, I get a phone call from the county saying they broke something and they're having an emergency, which took me 6 hours to fix. And then about 2 hours ago, I get a phone call for another emergency.
That does explain why you were the last person in the call this week.
Yeah. And then I got a message from Cotton, who had an emergency. So it's like I got less done working from home due to emergencies than I would have if I were in the office. So I don't know. I might just work from home again tomorrow.
So that he's not inside his Battlemech.
I mean, I can move.
That's why.
Yeah, if you could move a couple inches to the.
Yeah, that's why I moved a bit.
Yes, perfect. When you're over there, you're not inside your character's icon.
Excellent. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing my level best to be as lazy as humanly possible for the next 24-ish hours.
That's a good plan. Look, I think it was Sunday. I woke up and I was just like, fuck the world. And I gathered a bunch of blankets to me and banished my cat from my present by saying, "Begone, thought." And just sat under a blanket for it, reading Spice and Wolf. And I was like, man, I feel like I'm an edgy-ass teenager again. Then I had to get up, get an ice pack for my knee. Rough. It's rough being old, okay? Speaking of rough for being old, let's talk to the person who was first in the call for the first time ever, Raddosaurus.
Wait a minute.
What?
I might have an interloper.
He was.
He
first in
joined
the call.
first before Pondo.
See a small
Yeah.
child's hand reaching underneath the door, trying to break in. Yes, I'm Raddosaurus. I
Hello,
was
small
first
child.
here today. There she is.
God, those creepy little fingers underneath the door. Daddy!
Every parent knows like when you go to use a restroom and they get all the way down on the ground and their little paws come from underneath the
cat
door.
does
Single
that.
eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all. You could tell who's parents on this fucking stream right here.
There's no peace. There's no peace. I've had a pretty good week, I guess. I'm digging up my backyard to put in a patio, so I've been doing that. It's like 109 degrees outside every day, so I can only work for like an hour and a half each morning before it gets hot. So yeah, I got that going on. Drawing some stuff for Arthur these last couple days, trying to get some of that finished. I saw Solo.
Traitor.
So that happened to me. And yeah, that was I've gone back. I meant to watch another one of them today, but I've been going back and watching all the modern Star Wars movies. And
Rogue One.
that was the first one I went back and rewatched was Rogue One.
Look, dude, watching the Star Destroyer get choke slammed into the second Star Destroyer is fucking
it's
cinematic
pretty
brilliance.
great.
That was pretty metal.
Rogue One.
Yeah, I do.
Rogue One
like
is
that.
definitely still my favorite of all the new movies. Followed pretty closely by Force Awakens. Force Awakens was better even than I remembered. I was like, I really enjoyed that movie. I know it gets criticism for being, like basically a fan-made remake of 4.
Yeah.
But like, I don't care. Like I liked 4.
I liked it.
If I like cake and you give me more cake that tastes a lot like the cake that I already like I'm gonna like it again. I would even argue maybe I wouldn't argue, but I'd say there's a case to be made that 7 is a better version of 4, right? Like, I don't know if I would make the case, but I feel like there are people out there that probably could. I don't know. It's really well done.
No, you can't. Listen, you really cannot beat Rito getting shot. I mean, that really set the tone for the whole movie.
Yeah, not the original. You can't. You could beat the special edition of Han not shooting first, but you can't beat the original.
Yeah, fuck the special edition.
Solo was okay. I would put it in between. If you have like okay, good, and great, I would put it in like the bottom of good. You know what I mean? Like it's better than okay. It was good. I enjoyed it.
It's better than episode 1, but not as good as episode 3.
Solo.
Just kidding. There's no way one's worse than 3.
I would easily put Solo above all of the prequels for sure.
Interesting.
There's an acclamation phase at the beginning of the movie because at first the new actor does not sit right. Like you can't. It doesn't work. But over the course of the first like 15 minutes or so, like you acclimate to it and you're like, okay, like I get it. It's definitely some of the best Chewbacca I've ever seen in this movie. I love Chewbacca throughout the entire movie, so he was a real treat. Donald Glover isn't in as much of it as I would like for him to have been in. Emilia Clarke is just okay. She's just Emilia Clarke. I've never seen
that movie.
Yeah, I've never seen her be good.
idea.
I've never seen her be as good in anything as she is in Game of Thrones. But she's passable. She does a good job. Everybody's a competent actor in it. There's no bad acting, I don't think. Woody Harrelson's really good in it.
Well, remember they had to do a massive reshoot at the last minute.
You can tell that they had to go and fix stuff. At least I thought I could. But it wasn't bad. There's a little bit of homage to like some of the original Han Solo stuff. I generally liked the way they did the Kessel Run. My expectations were also basically non-existent for this movie, right? Like it wasn't a movie I really felt like I needed in my life. So I just went to see it, to go see it, to see. And you could definitely tell, like, I don't know. It's very popcorny. It's a good summer movie. It's maybe not as good as like you would come to expect from a Star Wars movie. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or maybe it is now because they've had some stinkers lately, but it wasn't bad. I would go see it. I would not say you need to see it in theaters. It would be perfectly all right to wait until digital release to see this movie. I would not say you need to rush to see it. I was also bummed out that it was no longer in my normal theater. I had to go see it in a normal movie theater, which made me kind of sad.
Yeah, normally really suck, don't they?
Yeah, but also kind of like tells the tale of Solo, right? Like you have to go see this in a regular movie theater because some other movies already bumped it out of its slot. But yeah, it was all right.
Here, it's Ocean's 8. Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8.
Listen, when they bump an action movie for Ocean's 8,
yeah,
that tells me all I need to know about Solo.
It was all right. It was okay. Watch it at some point in your life.
What happens when you call the majority of the fan base a bunch of man babies?
Yeah,
I haven't gone back and watched 8 yet, but I will go back and rewatch it.
Look,
just because I'm giving it the same chance I'm giving everything else.
The horrible military decisions by both sides.
Oh no, I don't disagree.
Oh my god, it's moronic, and they completely broke hyperspace.
But I would put
they turned hyperspace into a weapon.
That was upsetting. So far for the new movies, I would go a Rogue One as my number one slot, and then Descending, I would do Episode 7, and then Solo, and then 8. There's not a lot to rate so far, so I guess that's not a very profound declaration, but that's where I'm at right now with the new movies. My kid has also been watching My Little Pony, which it's fine, I guess.
I don't know. Looked at Pondo for some reason. I don't really know why.
I don't get the hype. Like, it's not a bad cartoon at all by any stretch of the imagination. It's
I'll tell you what.
It's fine.
I know why it gets the hype, buddy.
I don't understand the entire cult that's formed around it. The music. Like, I don't get it. Really? Because I don't get the music.
I still know all the songs from season 1 and 2, even though I've never even seen that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I know songs from the other seasons too. They're just really good karaoke songs.
It's just okay. Okay. I had some people tell me like, "Oh, but it's a cartoon about friendship." I'm like, "That's kind of what most cartoons are about, dude. Is friendship and like life lessons." Like, I don't know. It's not breaking any ground there.
No, most cartoons aren't actually about that thing.
See, you say that because you're an adult that watches cartoons, but I remember actual kids cartoons with my kids, and
like
most
Blue's
cartoons
Clues and shit.
Most cartoons are about friendship and or life lessons.
From what I can tell, like Dora the Explorer is about talking to a backpack.
That's like preschool level cartoons, though, man. I'm not talking about those cartoons.
Yeah, Dora the Explorer is just
can you hit me with a cartoon level that we're talking about?
I mean, I don't know. I have a
friendship.
I have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old, so I'm watching things like Octonauts, stuff like that.
That is.
That's why you don't know.
Cartoons that were our stuff for like Codename Kid Next Door, Ed, Ed and Eddie, freaking all the old stuff that Cartoon Network had, not this new crappy Cartoon Network that everyone hates.
I mean, I remember Cartoon Network doing like Ronin Warriors and Daft Punk music videos and
all the stuff you just listed was new crappy cartoons to me. That's not what I think of.
That's because you're older than me, you son of a bitch.
Johnny Bravo.
Jesus,
but yeah, I don't
know.
I'm
31, you motherfucker.
It's just you're not that much younger than me.
I'm enough that you're not a millennial.
No, it depends on what list. It depends on what list you look at. I'm either like the last year of the millennial, the first year of the millennials, or the last year of Gen X. Like depending.
Your last year of Gen X for sure.
I've seen it both ways, but I guess I'm closer to Sid. I feel like
you might even be a member of D Generation X.
I'm closer to Sid than you are to me in age, I think. Yeah. Math.
Are we trying to get a donkey across the river?
Maybe. if we are, I'm the wolf. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
Great, I get to be the Steel Viper.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just okay. I don't get it. I definitely don't understand the sexualization of this child's cartoon with tiny horses and rainbows. I don't get
Oh,
that
come
either.
on now. Listen, Raddosaurus, let
I'm
me tell you
sorry.
about... No,
I
no,
just
no.
don't get it.
Rule 34 of the internet. Do you know, what that means?
I'm familiar.
Okay,
Yes, I'm
all right.
familiar. That doesn't mean.
Listen,
that
you don't have
doesn't
to
mean
understand it. You just need to accept that it happens.
I accept that it happens. It just doesn't fit into my psychology of
Look,
the
you've
human
seen
condition.
Cancol, right?
Yes, I have.
Just so you're aware that there's a safe for work version of Dambaroo called like Safe Burrow or something.
I've seen more Cancol and more parts of Cancol characters than I would ever care to see.
I'm a little worried about how you
How
phrase
does
that, buddy.
How does Rule 35 and Rule 36 they have to worry about too?
I mean, there's plenty of rules for the internet.
No, because 35 is if it does not exist, it will soon be, and then 6 is it will always have an opposite gender version of it.
That should
I'm
be
just saying-
Rule 64 or something like that.
I
not Rule
have in my
36.
head what I consider to be great cartoons, and I would not place My Little Pony in the category of great cartoons.
Courage the
It's-
Cowardly Dog.
It's just an okay cartoon.
What about that?
I
That's
watched
not
I watched the whole
great.
first season of it because it's when my kids decide to watch a new show, I watch it with them because I want to know what they're watching. I want to be fully aware of what's going on and what kind of show that they're involved in. So I sat there with my daughter and I watched over the last 2 days. I watched the whole first season. And I'm like,
that-
okay, this
yeah,
is
that-
okay. She can watch it, but I don't understand why
telling you,
people
Rad,
fucking love it.
telling you, we're gonna do the barbershop quartet. You're gonna join me, and we're gonna do the whole first season soundtrack.
I might know it. I mean,
We're
if
gonna
it's-
sing some pony songs up in here,
if
dog.
it's anything like the other shows my daughters watch, she will watch it religiously for the next like 2 months before she changes to something else.
Look,
So-
here's the thing: all of the people that do the voice acting for My Little Pony are all really prolific voice actors / singers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ray DeLise, Tara Strong, the woman who does Applejack. I can't remember her name. Man,
The woman
listen.
that does
No,
Applejack.
see, here's the thing.
Here,
She's
let me Google
really
that for you real quick.
Is that the little
Jesus.
cowboy one? That's the
Yeah,
cowboy,
the cowboy
one.
one.
Right? Mhm.
Look. They've had her
She's
at
my favorite.
conventions and people like approach her and she fucking runs away like a Pokemon. There's like a cloud, an outline of her, and she's gone. She's afraid of her fan base, and she should be.
Yeah.
Ashley Ball,
Ashley Ball, there you go.
But
Applejack,
yeah,
and Rainbow Dash.
that's why she's my favorite one, is because it's like this world full of these ponies, and some of them are unicorns, and some of them are Pegasi,
Some of them are
Uh,
alicorns.
and they literally have like fucking magic powers, move shit with their minds, and some just are regular damn horses, and they're still just as cool as like all the ones with magical powers. I'm like, you're literally a horse on a farm. And
Wow,
you
she has been in a lot of
and
stuff.
Yes.
you are able to hang with all these like magical mythical creatures. So like you're my favorite pony because fuck all those magic power bullshit. Just pull a wagon and pull up some carrots or something. Whatever you do,
Look, Sid.
little horse.
If you're looking for someone who's been in a ton of stuff, you ought to be looking up Tara Strong's voice portfolio. I've been following her back since she was Riku for Final Fantasy X back in year 2000.
Wait, Tara Strong was Riku?
Yep. And a whole shit ton of other people you've heard but didn't realize was Riku. So has been Great Elise.
Tara Strong's one of the ones that have voiced like crap tons of stuff.
Yeah.
God damn it, Rule 37 is hilarious.
Why is Rad's camera in black and white? Because
He needs
why?
to lower the...
Because he's too cool for color.
no,
Because
it's
why
because his
wouldn't it
computer's
be?
going to overheat.
Yeah.
I have rules,
They
by the
can't
way.
handle
I am emo.
I have
If I had
rules better
my
than
hair.
the internet's rules. Rule 3 is never ship the players on a show, ship the characters. And I had to bring that one into existence during restart. But rule number
Yeah.
1 is never make poop or pee jokes
Yeah, no.
on my show.
Guess who's broken that rule?
Rule 66, everything has a fandom. Everything.
Pondo, how about you, buddy?
I'm doing pretty.
Got nothing
alright,
to complain about? Yeah, I know. You've literally never had a problem in your entire
Let me
life.
guess, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I just don't do a lot of complaining. That's just my thing.
Oh well, la-di-da,
He's like a
Mr.
stoic,
non-complainer.
stoic cowboy there.
So, I'm doing all right. So, I mean, I've complained about work. I've complained about that. Now the book go through whatever. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm working on streaming stuff. I just streamed the other day. Just trying to figure out how to get the settings right because apparently, well, I was experimenting with something else, like using the Elgato system, and it kind of just messed everything up, and I couldn't really fix it. So yeah, I want to try to get back into streaming soon. Probably start back Friday after I wake up from night shift. I really don't have much else.
All right.
Nothing to complain about.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
I'm sorry.
We could talk. You don't want to complain about like some politics or some other.
Sound
No,
like
I
a
don't.
Canadian now, apologizing for not having enough to talk about.
I feel like I need to have something, guys. I feel like I'm like missing something because
Did you see anything that excited you from E3, Pondo?
What did actually a couple things intrigued me.
Battletoads.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Battletoads.
Why are
everybody's,
people
all
so
hyped up.
thirsty for this fucking Battletoads?
I have no idea. I thought it was like
seen the preview yet.
I played it once.
The original Battletoads was hilarious and punishingly difficult.
I was intrigued by because I didn't know where about Fallout 76 where it was based in. It's actually based in the state where I am.
You're in West Virginia, then.
Yes, I've said this multiple times.
Yeah, it's a 16-man multiplayer, but you can play it single player.
I mean, I don't really care about that part. I was just mostly it just hooked me with saying it's like, yeah, we're doing West Virginia. I was like, what? There's nothing that's in West Virginia.
Oh, no, I don't.
Not in West Virginia, based in West Virginia.
I don't have the time to correct. Oh, okay. I was about to be like,
no. There's stuff in West Virginia. There's nothing based in West Virginia. There's
Where
like
was that movie Deliverance based?
That was in West Virginia, but that's
See?
nothing that
Games.
nothing that doesn't really hurt our reputation.
This is Pondo. Pondo's literally going for the pass, and Rad is just like, "What's that, Elio?"
There's that intrigued me. Kingdom Hearts 3, that's finally getting an announced release date, which is something I was excited for. There's another thing I cannot.
Octopath Traveler, Pokemon Let's Go.
I would require a Switch for that, which
I mean, my Switch is arriving tomorrow morning.
That FIFA though.
So you're already on
Fuck
that.
FIFA.
Yeah.
I might be English, but fuck FIFA.
Listen, fuck you, Raddosaurus. They put so much effort into FIFA, and then afterwards they were like, "Look at our incredibly authentic trophy," and I was like, "That's an embarrassment." But
that grass physics,
Yeah.
man. You gotta get behind that grass physics.
Are you just word for wording our critique?
Yeah, I was watching
There needs to be a
individually rendered blades of grass.
Yeah, there needs to be a system where you like when you fake an injury, it's got to be like a button mashing like mini game where like you can make the performance like as genuine as possible.
Look, I'm gonna throw this one out for free. All right, game developers, for free, no license attached to me. Stadium Simulator, where you raise stadiums like a heritage. You manage their level of grass consumption. You're like, do I want to use the blue seed or do I want to use the corn-fed Iowa? You like follow the heritage of the evolution of the grass down the evolution tree. You know, you try to get bigger and bigger games played until you become an Olympic stadium.
That sounds like some obscure,
like
supposed to teach you a meaning of something indie game. Like
decide how to reinvest your profits. Like, do you want to upgrade to padded seats? Do you want to add like
how much are you going to sell those Budweisers for?
Yeah, exactly.
$5 or $12?
Everyone would turn into like what is it called? Not Sim City, Sim Coaster. It's the Sim Coaster.
No, this is more like Crusader Kings meets.
Yeah,
it's all the
like
complexity of Sim City in a single building.
Yeah, and we make the maps. We make people pay $10 a map and pay $2 to get in to use the porta potty.
Of course, and you gotta have.
Yeah, I was gonna say managing the bathrooms is probably gonna be the primary concern.
Yeah, you gotta have all the little Sims making all their stupid ass little Sim noises all over the place.
Anything else going on with you, Pondo?
No, not much. Someone was talking shit about West Virginia.
I mean, that's a fucking horrible idea. Don't mess with West Virginia.
No, don't. That's like a good majority of America's power there and coal.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
power,
yeah.
but coal. It is the great majority of American coal, not American
That's
power.
fair. Not America. Yeah,
California
about-
is probably the majority of American power.
Hmm.
You're
I don't know,
looking at me
that'd be
weird
actually-
there.
No, I just don't know. That's an interesting question. I do wonder which region generates the most of the
California,
U.S.
for sure.
power. Is it?
out of what? Just like
Sorry.
wind power?
No,
don't know what they have.
California has a huge variety of powers simply because it's a massive state with an
That's true, it
enormous
is a massive
population.
It's got a huge coastline. They probably bank a tremendous amount of hydroelectric.
I mean, they have all kinds of power. I think Delaware might actually give West Virginia a run for the money on power. Even though we're one of the smallest states, we have 5 nuclear power plants, so we can fucking wreck your shit up.
I have no idea if we had nuclear power. Well, I knew there was some nuclear power. I just never knew where
I know.
we had nuclear power.
I'm gonna screw myself really badly opening my mouth as a WVU electrical engineering graduate, but I don't think
I don't know.
is
West
a
Virginia
nuclear
doesn't.
power
I think.
plant. Oh wait, there almost
I'm just-
certainly has to be some sort of nuclear testing because they used to make uranium out in West Virginia. I think.
There's like a crap ton of like chemical stuff. So I'd guarantee
Yeah.
there's some sort of nuclear something here.
Oil-powered nation.
It's-
I don't think that's true anymore. Wow.
I think
Look,
it's mostly leaning towards natural gas now.
I'm just saying, you need to chill it on the West Virginia slander. As a WVU grad, I like it. You know, it's not the best state in America, but I would put it in the top 10 out of the 49.
I like it enough to want you to not speak badly of it.
Yeah, come on. West Virginia's like an ex-girlfriend, you know?
Yeah.
We
Hey,
had
it's
an
not the
amicable-
greatest, but I dated it, so just leave it alone.
I had an amicable breakup. It's fine. We both wanted to go our separate ways. West Virginia wanted to remain geostationary, and I wanted to go to Delaware. It's too bad you can't take your state with you when you move.
Tell me about it.
Why would you want to take Texas anywhere? It's big enough that you could go from one side to another.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically anywhere I drive, 10 hours in any direction, I'm still at home, so it's pretty cool.
That's
All right.
all right. That's it for me.
English.
My week's been pretty good. I went to see Deadpool 2 today.
My God. It was
My
okay.
God.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good, actually.
I've yet to see that.
I won't spoil it for you then, but I would say go see it over Solo.
I would agree with that. But I haven't seen Solo yet, though.
That's an interesting take.
Solo.
I don't blame you. I mean,
I also watched another movie, which is a sequel to an older movie. If you've ever heard of Skyline? No? No one? Skyline?
No.
Yeah, it's an alien invasion movie. But the sequel is Beyond Skyline, and it's like freaking ship comes in, shines a light on people, and they get freaking hypnotized by the light and abducted.
Then they get
Classic.
blinded by the light.
revved up
No.
like a douche.
Blinded by light. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble monetizing this particular video.
In the middle of the night.
And by the way, I looked up. It looks like Vermont's the actual one with the most power output in the United States.
Vermont?
Mm,
Yeah.
land of maple syrup and my father's birthplace.
Mm.
Also, it has a lot of trees.
Now I want pancakes.
You
Total
would want
electric.
pancakes, you pancake
Okay,
loving motherfucker. I say that because I had pancakes 3 times this week. I was like, you know, I want pancakes. I'm gonna go to
Now,
Bob
the
Evans.
Now, state with the most electrical output is Texas.
Boom.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised to
Most
hear that.
electrical output out of like without hydroponics.
Oh,
with
come on
hydro-
now. You can't say without hydroponics. California is literally a fucking coastline.
No, literally without hydroponics, it's literally 1,000 of their power generation in Texas,
I don't get it.
like gigawatt per hour.
Oh.
It's without hydroponics, they only lose 1,000 gigawatt per hour.
We do have a lot of hot air down here to
Yeah,
spin
make
those turbines.
They make they make
That's not even close to how that works,
400
but okay.
Sure it is.
51 455,000 gigawatts per hour.
I live here. I think I know how we generate all our electricity. Okay.
So they could power over 100,000 DeLoreans, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
A gigawatt and
Alright.
a gigawatt are two different things.
Yeah,
That's racist.
I think a gigawatt is
It is.
a million gigawatts.
No, it's not. The thing
No,
that
it's
you were
not.
saying is not correct.
Then what is it?
Who's left? Sid?
It's a mispronunciation. of
You're aware that gigawatt is not a Latin
It's not a
unit,
thing.
right? It's not a thing.
Yeah.
When they said gigawatts, it doesn't exist. It's
That
not
was
thing.
a pronunciation error that made it into the movie. No, I went already.
Oh,
The only thing
He's
I have to
always
add
first.
is, Arthur told me to go watch this anime, and I ended up binge watching
Yeah,
both seasons
Konosuba.
over the course
Wow,
of 2
you've already
nights.
watched both seasons?
Yeah,
Look, next year go rewatch it. It's really good. It's really quite incredible.
it is. It was so
All right, favorite
good.
character.
I was laughing so hard. Obviously, no, the masochist girl. Is
Yeah,
my
of course.
favorite character.
Of course. You and like
Talking about Konosuba, Darkness.
Yeah, talking about darkness. Listen, let me tell you something, Sid. People are thirsty.
I don't know,
for
but they're
Mega Man.
all so close together on which one is my favorite, though. They're all on a rough par with how excellent they are, just for various.
I want to
different
tell
things.
you, they recently started the poll for this year's Best Girl contest, and there's so many contenders they had to break it up into sections. The first section is A through E, and Darkness not only didn't win, Aqua won instead, and
What?
Mega Man
That's
somehow
odd.
also got on there.
Huh.
I find that Aqua got on there because she's annoying as hell.
She is.
She's the winner.
extremely annoying.
She's the winner. For block A through E, she is the most loved girl, the best girl.
That's disappointing.
Look, it's pretty clear that the best girl is actually Wiz, but that's just me.
That's fair.
I mean, that's true. I
Wiz
mean,
is just like Ice Crystal
when they're
Prison.
like-
Let's show up and blow up everybody. You killed
yeah,
that
when
old
they-
man.
When she
Guess
started
what?
busting out with the spells, I was like, oh.
I mean, her name is
yes,
Wizard. She's
this is
literally a
good.
lich. The recap episode
It's
of
like,
the
wow,
second
you
season,
pissed off the silent one. That's
where they do the trial and they recap the whole first season while still advancing the timeline at the same
Yeah.
time. That was really good. That was incredibly good.
I fucking loved every time she bring him something. Nope, I'm out. Throw it back out the window.
Throw the hacksaw back. All right. I suppose I should talk about my week. Fortunately, Rad didn't skip over me this time. I think he just forgot to do that, though.
I forgot. Yes, I forgot to forget about you.
Damn it.
I don't know that I actually want to talk about my week. It's just been so fucking horrible.
Talk about E3. What do you think of E3 so far?
EA was bullshit. Microsoft was pretty good. There were a bunch of announcements from things I didn't watch that I don't care about, but everyone else is excited about. Devolver Digital.
Devolver Digital was hilarious. I got some great new insults for my minions at work.
I just don't care.
I
My
kind
choice
of-
whether or not to buy a Switch was from Nintendo's presentation, and I just
Yeah, I
Let's see,
kind of.
what was that one?
I didn't. Yeah,
Good
it's
and evil.
So the Pokemon stuff looked good to you. I didn't see it, but it scratched your
Look,
itch for
100
what
million
you wanted
Eevees.
to see.
That's what it's gonna
I
be.
think.
I'm
yeah, I
literally just
think
gonna have
what's
an
so-
entire party full of Eevees, and then I'm gonna unleash all my Eevees.
Is
And
it
then
just
I'm-
going to be? It's just going to be a Pokemon game like any other Pokemon game.
It's
or does
gonna.
it look-
It's a remake of Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, Yellow.
Pretty much
Okay.
the
But
first
with
game.
the Pokemon Go mechanics, and then you can like ride your Pokemon outside of battle. It's got an updated battle system.
So you walk around with your Switch and do like the Pokemon Go type thing, or
Yeah,
you
use the
interfaces?
Joy-Cons to like throw balls and stuff, but
Oh,
then you'll
cool.
also battle gym leaders and shit like that.
Can you fight other players though? Like
It's
your
not clear
should?
yet. You can definitely co-op. Is something that they have shown. You can definitely co-op.
I'm
haven't-
really curious if
Because
they're-
challenging people on the street seems
Yes,
like a
I would love to
must-have
do
feature.
that, especially just to like listen. I don't want to be weird about this, but like it would be amazing to go to like a middle school or a high school and just be sitting in the parking lot next to my car and just be like, "That's right, little kid, come at me, bitch." I would get arrested so fast, but I want to be the villain in like a Stranger Things season 3.
I don't know. Okay.
I can see it happening. Wearing like a leather jacket, it's blue cheese.
That's perfect.
So
Oh, Here's a question.
The only challenge I can get that I can win is against children.
Here's the thing,
You just get a
bringing up
van and
Stranger-
like tint both sides of the glass, you know?
No,
so it's like
that's
extra
going way
dark.
too far. Holy shit, Red.
Yeah,
Whoa.
You're in
here's
a
the thing,
strange
bringing up
place here.
Stranger Things. Guess who's going to be the new Hellboy?
I can't even believe that there's a new Hellboy. Why don't you tell me
There's
who
going to
it
be
will
a new Hellboy.
I
Yeah.
actually didn't like Hellboy that much after 2. 1 was good. 2 was not
One
that
was good.
Yeah,
I
two-
really,
one was
I
good,
really
yeah.
like Hellboy, and the movies
The
were
brand new
generally
remake.
disappointing.
Who's watched The Shape of Water?
I haven't seen it.
It's got
Why would I watch a
Ape-
movie that's called The Shape of Water?
it's Ape Sapien. It's his origin.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hellboy is
I'm not a comic book
from-
person, so
Stranger Things.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's going to be Hellboy, and they've actually done a makeup test for him and already. Looks pretty badass.
Look, I see chat talking about dressing up like Team Rocket and going and beating up kids. I want to say
I
that
feel like that'd get you arrested faster.
I will come do that with you. I don't play Pokemon, but I will go be a fucking.
I wanna say
villain
that,
duo with you. I'll
uh,
even be the girl.
there's
I don't
yeah,
even care.
no. There's a Twitch streamer who's been doing that. It's Pocket. I don't know if anybody watches Pocket. She used to be on a bunch of.
I know who
roleplay
she
shows.
is.
I know what you're talking about.
She does this really good Team
I
Rocket
look at her
cosplay,
Instagram pictures.
and then Jesus Christ, Sid, could you be any more thirsty right now? Holy shit! God damn! Wow. Look, that's been the thing about the lewd channel on my thing.
Oh yeah.
There are some
was-
thirsty ass motherfuckers, and I,
Tune into Arthur's Discord and check out his porno
No,
channel.
just
This guy
don't
going
do
down
that.
there.
just why? Why would you advertise that? Don't do what Rad
Yeah,
just
don't. It's
Don't.
yeah.
Be good,
It's
little
bad.
boys and girls.
That was
It's
the
bad.
opposite.
I
bad.
popped in there. I popped in there, and within 30 seconds, I regretted it.
It's hard to look at people the same way after seeing what
So
they're.
I don't want
Yeah.
to know this about these people. I
Yeah,
really don't.
exactly. They were so thirsty for this shit, and I was like, "Fine, I will grant their request."
Yeah, why do you think I never post anything in that channel? I get tempted, but I don't.
Why would?
Why
I
would
can't
you
even-
tell me that?
Yeah, I can't even
Why
view you
would
the
you
same
say
hearing
that?
that you were tempted to participate.
Ah,
We should probably get started before we make any more.
yeah.
I'm really worried about you. You need Jesus.
Anyways, to drag ourselves away from that conversation, my favorite new insult from courtesy of Devolver Digital for my employees is "you stinking bug fuck shit minions."
You probably shouldn't say that to your employees.
Solid.
I feel like that's the kind of shit that you not only get fired for, that's the kind of shit you get a lawsuit for.
Interesting.
We
We should probably get back to our death. Now.
I just listen. I want to cover Pocket real quick. She cosplays as Team Rocket and goes out to like charities and conventions and stuff. The kids love
I've
that
seen
shit.
that. Yeah.
They fucking
they
run
do.
up to her and are like, "Oh my god, it's Team Rocket!" I'm just saying, the bad guys are usually cooler than the good guys. That's why Zuko was the most popular Avatar character.
It's true.
I don't know that Sid ever watched Avatar.
Oh fuck yeah, I have
Oh,
Last
really?
Airbender?
multiple times. Yeah.
Airbringer.
Probably the
Good show.
best recap episode I've ever seen in a series ever.
Which recap episode? They did several of them.
The one in the theater.
The
That was a good
the
one, yeah.
last
Where they-
season of
they
the original
fucked.
series. Yes,
Yeah.
the boulder.
With my sonic scream.
See, I got a little look at you now. That was
Dude.
pretty great.
No, the best part of that was like, is Jet dead? And then they're like, I don't know. I don't think anyone ever asked.
That is something they
the
never.
one episode that was the canyon episode with the two sides that were warring, and he made a story up about the two kids with the soccer ball or whatever. And
Yeah.
then there's like, oh look, it's the canyon. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's.
I
keep
remember
going.
that from 300 years ago. How you gonna say that I haven't seen Akira, motherfuckers? Jesus Christ! I just said it wasn't that
What?
good.
seen
Akira
Akira.
isn't some sort of god tier anime. It's just some mediocre trash that was popular during the 90s.
It
Someone
was
is
really popular during the 90s. Holy
I mean,
shit!
it was really popular during the 90s because it was the only thing worthwhile watching for that time period. That
I
doesn't
knew
make it
people
good.
that would judge you as a good or bad person based on how much you liked Akira.
I mean, I judge people as a good or bad
I was
person
like,
depending on how much they like Starship Troopers. The book, not the TV series or the movie.
No, never read the book.
You're missing out. I'm not judging you
you're
as a
really
bad
missing
person.
out.
Look, the book is very good. All right, so anyway, I feel like we need to get started at some point. Is this point right now? Are we good to go?
Sure.
I feel like it should be now.
Good to punch something.
I mean, it's obviously what that Nova's going to do is just stag pull himself and blow you up.
Well, he can't
I love
stay
that
on,
you guys have learned the lingo.
yeah, he can't
alright.
stay on the edge of the map forever or he'll leave.
Yeah, that's why he's going to just stag pull himself and blow himself up with you.
Oh, I forgot to switch over here before, so there was.
Arthur already said there wasn't any stag pulling.
I mean, we've had stack pulling occasionally,
He's done it
but
twice.
I tell you when it's happening, and then I show you how it's going. So
Yes.
does anyone remember what happened last episode?
Combat. We took down the Storm Crow.
Really, it's a Battletech show where there was combat.
Yeah.
We learned
Lasers,
there's
robots.
We learned Harridan got his ass kicked.
Harridan.
rockets.
I mean, that was the episode
I
before.
mean, that was the episode
injected.
before. Harridan
Well,
was all hopped up on drugs, trying to keep himself alive and conscious to be able to give you guys a tactical advantage with the.
Harridan has been
initiative
spirited away
rolls.
back to the dropship. We have downed one enemy mech. We have another enemy mech inbound,
Spirited.
And
which
probably
will
another
be
enemy mech
arriving
after that.
soon. We have one enemy pilot on the ground. One enemy pilot has been KIA
By you.
by some brutal
Gotta
bastard
catch
of a mech
up-
warrior.
Gotta catch up on that XP.
Who's just trying to catch up?
The Nova has sustained, I guess, moderate damage on both its front and its back. It's lost
an arm, so
it's lost a fair
6
amount of its
lasers.
weapon systems. The Archer has taken a little bit of a beating. The Wolverine has taken a little bit of a beating. The Axeman is untouched. We're trying to clean this up as quickly as we can as the incoming Stormcrow. I don't think that we don't know, I guess, what its level of damage is, but
You were
We'll
told
find
the
out when it
right
gets here.
leg, and
Okay, right
side of-
leg.
or sorry, the left leg and the left side of its body was in.
either way, that's going to be a challenge. And I think it's approaching from the rear side of our battlefield. So we need to
Yeah, it's coming from where the
we need to
dice-
reconnoiter and finish this battle as quickly as possible.
So to start the battle off, we begin with like some weirdly strained tunes of like metal music going on that resolve through a weirdly filtered haze as the camera zooms out the back of Deathwish's skull, and we see him like loopily sitting in front of a mech monitor monitoring the battle as people are like shaking him and like, "Sir, are you okay? I have to get back out on the battlefield."
He's had most of his clothes like surgical scissored off of him at this point, and like
His shirt is tied around his head.
he's got an IV stand next to him, and
They're slowly pulling out the adrenaline needle from before.
Somehow, from somewhere, he has a cigarette that he snaked off the Russians that he's lighting.
Ass
trying
man
to
just
light,
fucking chops that,
and he's
chops
lighting it
right out of your
backwards.
face.
Assman's pulling shrapnel out of your back with like pliers.
Like Assman smacks a cigarette out of his hand, and another one appears, filter facing the wrong way, trying to light it.
You get a call, and your mech monitor shifts to show dropship footage at a 2-kilometer range from one of the gun cams. It's from 9 Lives, and you can see that her tiny little pack rat is currently in a high-speed duel against an enemy Euler that has a busted leg. And she's circling it as quickly as possible, spraying it with machine gun fire and flamethrower rounds. And she's like, "Is anyone there? Is anyone there? I can't get a hold of my LT."
You're still alive?
Yes, sir, I am still alive. Is this Bandito?
No. Yes. I mean, yes.
No.
Okay, Bandito, put someone important on.
Hold on. I mute it for a second. Heard it in here.
Mostly serious combat. I can't understand the accent. It would been hilarious if you went into like tried to do like a southern accent.
Sir, the rest of my units retreated. Hal is down. I need orders. Do I stick it out and fight here? Do I return to the dropship? Do I go and help your unit? Sir, where the hell are you? Are you back on the dropship?
Yes, I got a little bit banged up. I'm perfectly fine though. They gave me some of these most wonderful pills that are just.
Sir, I
really-
need you to focus. And you can see on the camera that her pack rat like zooms underneath the good leg of the Euler. The back end gets clipped and the whole front end of the vehicle is like, whoa! You can see the camera from her. Her hair is like floof back down.
Tell her to use her
Well,
harpoon and
that
tow
was
cables.
That was impressive.
She doesn't have that thing.
If only you had a tow cable.
Sir, are you on drugs?
No.
All right,
no,
I need you
these
to
are-
make a decision, sir. Am I sticking it out here or am I running away?
No, dear God, no. If you're not dead yet, you soon will be. Get the hell out of there. What are you doing?
All right, I'm retreating.
Excellent. And see if you have any more of these pills on you.
So on the gun cam footage, her vehicle is like zigzagging, desperately trying to avoid a Gauss rifle round that would instantly crush her.
Does it have Gauss rifle or is it the PPC ones?
No, it's the Gauss rifle one.
Oh God.
Delicious Gauss rifle round.
They're both scary and equally.
I mean,
scary
yes,
ways.
PPCs and Gauss rifles are both very bad.
So that's another mech that could be heading our way.
Yes,
soon
it
here.
is.
So they had
You
a
can hear
damaged
her
leg there, right?
grumbling, like she's got her hand over the mic, but it's not covering up. She's like, "Fucking son of a bitch, we could do this." All right.
9 Lives, if you feel like you can take that mech out, then go ahead and take it out. I will trust your judgment, but if you're wanting to leave, then bloody well leave.
Sir, if you could send me any reinforcements at all, if you see my lieutenant, even his one machine gun could turn this around. This thing's got so many armor plates missing.
I'll be like,
The scout car? Yeah.
Yeah.
do we have any reinforcements?
So the lieutenant is hopping into his scout car and is like, look, I could go out there, but I'm going to have to leave some pilots behind and in the open if I do.
Tell them to get undercover. Go help her out.
All right. So he like revs the scout car up and then zooms off Tron style with like a thing of light behind him. It's
yeah.
completely solid. And then
I see the beam of light behind me, like,
yeah, I
I've
mean,
been
it's
taking
literally
too many
just
of
Death
these.
Wish on drugs.
Yeah.
Uh,
God.
Then we get like some weird 80s music mixed in, and then we cut back over to the logo appearing on the screen.
We get some like Ragnarok soundtrack, like
Yeah,
80s
exactly.
music.
Ah!
Dow, 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 dow.
As we cut back to our battle in progress, we have a downed enemy mech pilot who
I don't know.
ejected.
you mean we have a free XP point?
That's one way to look at it. And at the beginning of combat, enemy Kit Fox appeared. Where did I put that Kit Fox?
A wild Kit Fox has appeared.
Is this combat or next round?
No, it's right now.
Okay.
Found it.
Oh, it was a Kit Fox? That was a Stormcrow.
Oh, you're right. Yes, that's the one that 9 Lives was fighting, right?
There's
My
the
bad.
Kit Fox.
Yep, it is.
So
the
we don't.
Stormcrow
All
A.
of our mechs are either engaged, destroyed,
It's
or
another Kit Fox.
2 damage to continue.
He
Right?
said Kit
It-
Fox.
No, that's a Stormcrow.
It was supposed to be
right
an
here.
old. Here's a Stormcrow.
Yes,
Oh.
Stormcrow. It's a Stormcrow. This Stormcrow, though.
Okay. That's specific Stormcrow.
All right, so when this Stormcrow shows up on the battlefield, you guys start getting readings off of it. It's not a laser Stormcrow. This thing is loaded down with missiles.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's got 2 SRM and 1 LRM launcher. It's a fucking nightmare zone.
Is it damaged?
Yes, it's heavily damaged.
Cool.
It tangled with a Warhammer. Yeah.
How's the Warhammer?
The Warhammer
It's
is
missing a
literally
leg.
missing an entire leg. So currently, yeah, let's cut back to the dropship. Sorry, I missed that part. Halavi, it has to hold the Warhammer in place for several minutes while they get it strapped in so that he can get back out on the battlefield in his round. Because if he lets go, that Warhammer is just going to fall over and probably damage the dropship.
And
Okay.
itself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, dropping a Battlemech is never a good idea.
How does
Yeah,
the
as soon
Wolfhound
as we
look,
can
though?
get a hoist on it.
The
Get
Wolfhound's
that-
completely undamaged.
All right, get it out here then as soon as ASAP.
Yeah, as soon as we can get a hoist on that,
Right. Let's fight,
I'll
Mechwarriors.
pilot it myself if I have to.
Oh yeah, thanks to Soundwave, we've actually got some bitchin' ass music.
Nice one, Soundwave.
Soundwave's the real MVP.
Wow, I literally rolled double sixes, but I didn't.
He's
actually
been messing a
basically-
lot. With just tabletop in general is what I've seen.
Fight me. Need to roll a 4 or higher. Yeah, you're good. All right,
10.
I've got
12,
2
actually.
units on the field. You've got 3, so we'll go
1, 2,
1,
1.
1, 2, 1, 1. Yes.
How do I turn the music down?
Can't except by going into your Windows sound mixer and then lowering
Oh.
the output of Tabletop Simulator.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, that's why I can't hear it because I turned that off
Yes.
because of the annoying intro the opening.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
Do.
Yeah, intro music's
Gosh, which mech to first? I feel like it's got.
Nope, I still don't have music. Oh well.
still can't see us. Which...
5, 6, 7.
The fact that it's behind us is still not great.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
really
Sid
need to.
disconnected. You muted.
I said I'm reloading real quick.
Reload.
Yeah, the Stormcrow begins stalking into your rear area. Take that as you will. Who's up? We got 2 people.
Wolverine and Axeman move.
I'll go.
In what mech?
Where you plan on going? English.
I kind of want to wait till the Nova moves because he can't stay there.
He can jump anywhere.
I know, but I can't. I'm kind of waiting for him to move so I can do some setting stuffs because I know AP's already chose a place to move.
Not really. No, I'm gonna wait for you guys to move right here.
God damn it!
Then I'm gonna try to slide in behind you. Someone somewhere is going to
And
get
you can't
ridge-shotted.
ride the edge because you're already there.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I
I know.
know, but I can wait till we've moved and then.
I'm sorry, I was dealing with my sound. Did we win or lose initiative?
we won.
You have
We won
2
initiative.
2 initiative move right here. I've already
Okay.
made my move with Z. Stormcrow A.
All right, well, you have a jump of 5, right, Pondo?
I do.
You probably need to go last then because you're the most likely to be able to jump up behind him because you have an equal range as he does. So me and English need to go now.
1, 2, 3, 4,
What do you want to do?
5, 6.
So I'll just jump on this guy.
Okay.
Just
Squire
literally
one
on him.
clan pilot.
Okay, so I would have to run and move. If
Imagine.
I run. I don't know where to move.
I just do the Super Mario ground pound where I do a front flip and then land on my butt right
That's
on top
not a
of
thing
him.
you can do in a mech.
I imagine McGurk was like trying to like look over his cockpit, like over his side, see if it was like.
He was gonna land right next to him and he just like joysticks a little bit over to the left.
It would cost 3 for me to walk into the woods, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
down.
turn 1, so 1, then drop down 1, 2, plus would it be 3, so it'd be a 4.
Total of 4 for you to walk down there, run down there, or whatever.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so it seems no matter what, I would be facing this
He-
direction.
The thing is, he can get behind you no matter what, because you.
Yeah, I know, but
So
no matter
it's
So-
what, I'll be facing this direction or this direction, depending on which way I move.
so you could either just turn 1, then back down to that one.
Yeah,
can't
can you
back
can
down,
you
walk,
can you
or-
just go to where his back will be facing us? Like land right here and face away from me.
I would, but I don't have much back armor left. For my
Okay,
specials.
but that doesn't matter. He's gonna get behind you.
That's what we're saying here. It's
I
that
know.
he.
So make him get behind you in a way that we can shoot him in his back.
2, 3, 4.
He can't really stay there, so
And then
he
turn
would
one
almost
more
have to
for
be
5.
facing.
Turn to the right for 5.
Or I can keep going 1.
No, because if you keep going,
Yeah, no.
the point is they want you to be here. So if he wants to get in your rear arc, he has to go right there.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll go there. So that's 2 for a run.
There's a jumping man.
Oh.
I cannot get in that rear arc right there. Well, maybe I can.
Nope, roll for fall damage.
Yeah, I
You
can.
can.
All right.
Okay.
I can't shoot him, but this is a pretty good situation.
I'll just go ahead and
Yeah.
do this.
Pondo
Whoa.
can stick to him like glue.
I want to point this out, motherfuckers. I want to point this out. You
up?
actually fell for my plan.
Fucking
Okay.
I'm curious how.
I have 4 points of frontal armor left across my entire front torso. I
And
have
his
like
back
20
is
points of
barely
rear
used.
armor. Which means
How-
you shooting me from behind in a purposeful position actually works out best for me.
That's fine.
Indeed.
This is the narc one.
Oh,
I am probably just going to end up firing everything.
Of course.
did
I
you
can't-
jump
I can't
4?
shoot.
I heard you to.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
I know you
Pop
encouraged me to.
the
'cause
canopy and spit on it too while you're at
That
it.
was 5.
because I am currently in a mech that can easily overheat, unlike the old Wolverine.
Make sure you kick or whatever also.
That's 2 cover, by the way. 2 cover.
I'll be right back.
You really probably shouldn't kick.
I can't shoot, so
Especially
I'll be
after
right back.
jumping, because you'll take the jump penalty.
Yeah.
And you'll get the jump penalty for them jumping.
Yep.
It'll be bad all
I
around.
don't plan on kicking or melee.
And I think if you fall while jumping, take the penalty for falling from the highest arc. It's real bad.
Yep.
I'm
So
sure
take
Chad will
penalty
correct me
from-
on whatever mistakes I'm about. But let's talk about shooting. Normally I'd have to move the pilot now, but I guess he's captured by the Axeman. I'm an Axeman. Alright, I start with... Yeah, you want to talk about cheating? Cheating people at home? I forgot last week that all of the Claners have a 3-4 instead of a 4-5 rating, which means that a ton of the shots that I barely missed would have actually hit. That's the real cheating. The real cheating is the friends you fucking missed along the way.
Yeah.
We started at 3. He's damaged. He's been shot, which brings up to 4. Jumped. 8.
7.
Yes, sure. 7.
Now
Then,
he's got +1 for damage, remember?
2
Yeah,
units
that's
for
with the
trees,
plus, 'cause he started 3
brings it
plus
up to
1 for
9. So I'm
damage.
just gonna go ahead and fire all of my lasers. 9. All of my lasers, and I have 5 left. Out of 9.
Only 5.
5 or 4?
Did we shoot? Yeah, we did shoot a
Yeah, yeah. I
PP's
took out one.
limiting laser.
1. That's an 8. Nope. 4. Nope. 5.
Four.
Nope.
Nope.
All
It
misses.
was almost a 10.
Yeah, it is 5 misses. Cat, go yourself. You guys get to fire all of the weapons that you want. Tell me about
Yeah.
what you want to do here. That
I'm
jump.
gonna shoot 2 medium lasers. Or who else wants to go first? Anyone? No? Alright, I'll go first then. I'll shoot 2
Yeah, go ahead
medium
and go
lasers.
first. Rad can't shoot him physically, so.
I ran
It's a 9 to shoot.
9 to shoot.
Did you get hit in the head?
No, I didn't get damaged.
You
But
started
you did
2.
run.
Oh, the
2.
trees.
You run for 4. 6 for the trees, and then his jumping brings it to 9.
That's true. So yeah, isn't it?
Okay, fair enough. I'm just moving this.
Yeah, so I mean, this guy's sailing through the air, and as he's like looking down on you, He extends his arm and fires out a rainbow spray of lasers that all miss you.
By 1.
And your return shots also
Oh,
miss.
That's
that
a
was
miss by
almost
2.
boxcars.
Yeah, that was a miss by 2.
All right, Pondo. Why don't you hit us with your brilliance?
I believe I'm also because start at 2. I got hit in the head, so it's 3. I jumped for 6. He jumped for another 3, so it's 9. So it'd just be shooting a 9.
9.
Here's a question: is his right torso internal shots?
His front right torso.
It doesn't matter because Pondo's shooting his rear.
Yeah, no, I'm just having a question. I wonder.
Front right torso.
All right, so
0? Okay.
it's
so
going to
that second one
be.
did hit. It was 12 crit.
It's going to be large laser, medium 1, medium 2, then SRM 6. So much stuff to shoot now. Large laser for 9.
Nope.
That could have been something. No, actually wouldn't. Medium laser 1.
Nope.
Medium laser 2.
Welcome to the
This
club,
is a
buddy.
lot of heat.
Oh my God.
This is a lot of heat. That
AP's
get
bad.
SRM 6. 7.
Still not a 9.
Okay.
Well then.
Yeah, everyone spends the whole round getting giant piles of heat and missing every single shot as the
How many-
battlefield, nothing
Yeah,
connects.
we're
Harridan,
running-
while you're watching, moving slowly, and having, you know, a laser wound on your shoulder treated.
How many
Everybody's
did
just
you get
shooting
from-
and everything's missing. You're like, what the shit?
You know,
Ass man's in your
gentlemen,
ear. He's just like, sir, should that be happening? I feel like
I know
at some
I
point.
said don't destroy the salvage, but you might want to.
You know what, sir? You can have one or the other. You can't have both.
Fair enough. Kill them. Kill
Wipe
them all.
them out, all of them.
That was my intention in the first place, to be honest.
Activate Order 66.
Okay, so that is 7.
Salvage be damned at this point.
4, 8,
that's
12.
a tie. So again.
Like I've said, salvage be damned at all points, actually.
I gain, but I'll get rid of that next turn.
3, 5. That's a 9. I think
Got
you
it.
win that one.
All right, 1, 1, 2, 1.
Sorry, guys. The drugs are wearing off.
So as the round begins, you get a local broadcast from a handheld unit to the Axeman. Do you accept the incoming call? You're muted.
You muted.
A local call?
Yes, coming from your hand.
Okay, sure.
The pilot
The
that
cell
you
towers
picked
still
up.
work.
I didn't pick up a pilot.
Dated.
You landed in
Oh.
the square, so you picked him up. You can kill him later if you want to.
Oh, I meant to step on him.
Oh,
okay.
I mean,
Sure.
that's a whole different thing.
All right. Sure, the pilot I've captured. Yeah. What do you want, guy?
So he's just like, "What do you mean, guy?"
All right, I turn
I'm
the,
not
turn the
your
comms
guy,
off.
buddy.
God
I don't have time to have
Close again,
conversation.
it's just like, this is Mechwarrior Elizabeth of the Stormcrow.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello? Are
What
you
do
there?
want? I'm kind of in the middle of combat right now. I'm
Are
not
you
prepared to
claiming
have
me as a
conversation.
bondsman?
Would that be a bondswoman?
I mean, it's gender neutral, more or less.
All
Listen,
right,
we're
yeah.
not as big on gender stuff as you guys are. You guys are really, really thirsty.
That's no lie. Yeah, I claims you. I claims as you as a bondsman's, along with that. What was the name of the other guy that I got?
Dimitri?
Dimitri. Can someone have more than one bondsman? I don't know
Yes.
your rules.
Yeah, she's like, yes, you can have more than one bondsman.
All right, then you and Dimitri are gonna be.
You're a
my bondsmen.
surprisingly good pilot.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What should I call you?
Master.
Sensei. No.
Your name is Sensei? Very
No,
well,
no.
Sensei.
No, McGurk. You call me McGurk. Actually, no, you call me Heavy 7. No,
Call
let's
me
do McGurk. I
Senpai.
think I told the other guy McGurk. Yeah, McGurk. I think that's we'll go
Very
with that.
well. And what clan do you represent, McGurk?
What are we, Crows Black?
Very well. I shall serve Clan Crows.
Okay. Let's turn it off.
Black. Crow's black.
I'm gonna get back to what I was
Crow's
doing now.
black.
Thank you.
Whatever.
I want to
don't
point
have
out
time for
that the other mech warrior I think had the exact same reaction. He was like, "I will serve Clan Crows." Surprisingly clan-like name. Who's moving on your side first?
I didn't think they were going to do bondsman stuff because they were like, "This is all out war" or
I
whatever.
thought so too.
Well,
That's
Maybe she has more of a sense of self-preservation.
I thought they were going to be
than some others.
stabbing themselves in the neck like that other
Bonds Reffin?
group of
but
guys
wasn't she like didn't she see you just shoot her friend
I
from the
don't know.
sky?
Maybe.
Maybe that sobered her up and go, oh.
Yeah, maybe she's like, so bondsman, right? That's cool. You guys do that?
Oh, those guys don't give a fuck. I'm just checking. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
So I
70
can't
tons
climb-
of one-armed robot just landed right next to her, and she was like, bondsman, you wanna?
So,
I can-
Yeah.
You're a great pilot. Can I be your bondsman? Oh, okay.
AAP, I can't climb up this level 4, can I? I'd have to go to the 3 then to the 4.
I think you can climb 2 levels, can't you? It just costs
Yes,
an
you
extra
can,
movement.
but it'll cost you 3 to go up.
Okay.
So you could
Okay.
turn and move here for 2. And go up for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3. Yes.
And then turn for 6. Alright.
Yes.
I will.
The archer class really is made up of archers.
Do that.
I think you'd be facing.
Yeah, I'll be facing that way.
Because
Because I turned 1. No, I turned 1. 2.
Yeah, you turn.
3,
2.
4, 5. And turn
Oh,
6.
can you turn this way? Okay.
Yeah.
I forget you have 6, not 5. Run.
Yeah, no. I have 6. I have already dispersed the 8 heat I had from the last round. Because I have
It
20
must be
heat.
great to have these like double heat sinks and no heat.
My entire arsenal is 24 weapon heat. But I can't use 2 of my weapons because they're rear facing.
The
English, take out that Stormcrow.
the Stormcrow
it.
runs up the side of the hill.
That's a problem.
Then gets its missile arms up and turns to face the archer, and you start hearing 3 missile lock warnings.
I dodge.
Take the dodge action.
Wait, it has missiles?
Yes. Basically.
those
Yeah,
are
it's a missile Stormcrow.
That's
Um,
unfortunate.
Omnimex, yo.
Missile crow.
The
Quick
Stormcrow A configuration, according to your
Are
war
those
book.
just clan LRMs? Do they have a min range?
No,
of
clan LRMs
SRMs?
don't claim missiles have a minimum range.
Nope.
And you're also detecting that they have a 2-streak SRM launch. 2-streak 6.
Oh, shit.
And they also have 4 medium pulse lasers on the front end as well.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
I kind of want that.
We all want something clan.
Well,
all right,
I kind of want you to blow it up. That's
I
what
really
yeah.
want to blow it up now because that thing is like. I'm
The last 2 people on your team need to move.
I can't. I might be dead.
Well,
Playing a dangerous.
Wait. Oh wait, that's a Stormcrow. No.
This
no.
is war. There is a potential that you could die. It's just, that's the thing.
I wanna not.
what are you gonna do, Pondo? You gonna jump behind that Stormcrow?
I am thinking about it. I don't think.
Homeboy couldn't get behind you if you did. He could come up to you, but he couldn't get behind you.
I would suggest go. Oh wait, you can't get there. 1, 2, 3. No, you can get there. If you
I
went.
can
there,
get there, so I
you'll be
might.
behind them and you won't
Is
have
that
to-
still a rear shot?
Yeah, that's still a rear shot.
That is indeed.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Wait,
No, it's
where's
not.
the rear shot thing?
No, it'd be right there.
Oh yeah.
No,
You'd have
the
to
rear
go one
shots
back.
be there.
Yeah, in there.
No, it would be there. It would be there.
No, this is not a rear shot.
It starts out. It starts here, then it branches
here,
out there, there,
then
and there.
Here.
So many markers now. What do you want to do, Pondell?
Oh, it's straight back 2 and then it branches out.
Yeah.
I think that Nova. It's either Nova's going to go after me or go after
Yeah.
the
it's
archer,
like
but
these 3,
Archer.
that one.
I think
It doesn't do there.
2, 3, 5.
I agree with the rear shot.
Which is my least shot side? That's the important question. It would be
Yeah,
my
sure.
left side. So I want him to show him my left side. that's gonna be impossible for me.
You can't hit that Stormcrow, can you?
I can get to the Stormcrow. That's no problem.
Axeman.
I'm trying to cover your back from the Nova.
Oh,
I don't care
feel
about
like-
the Stormcrow.
I feel like they're going to try a dogpile on me. At least the Nova will.
Can the Nova can jump, can't it?
Yeah, I could jump 5.
Oh yeah, the Nova's probably if you go after the Stormcrow's back, the Nova's almost assuredly going to follow.
That's what I was thinking.
Here's a question: how many did you move, Rad?
Why aren't you just going behind the Stormcrow?
Brad hasn't
That's what
moved
I'm
yet.
thinking.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if I want to go. I can go here or
Yeah.
here.
No, just go here.
All right. I think we'll do it
Roll, do a
this
pilot roll.
way. Can I torso twist and hit him with the
Yeah.
weapons on my right side?
With
or-
everything.
Can
Okay.
hit him with everything if you torso twist there. You
Because I
ran
need. I would enjoy.
Oh yeah, I don't need a
No,
piloting
that's a
roll.
good- that was
I
a
just walked. I didn't
good
jump.
call.
Yeah,
I
So
need to
I
run
just walked
free.
over.
So I want to roll.
Except he can still
Piloting.
get on your right side if he wants to.
That's fine.
That'll pass.
That Nova can go shoot whoever he wants. He's gonna shoot somebody. So
That's fair.
whatever. Let him do it.
I'm
like
just.
for me.
Yeah, my right side's pretty messed up. It's
He
my
can't
problem.
hit shit anyway.
True.
He's gonna jump
So you
over here
say
and
that
shoot me
now,
with
but he
all
has
his
5
lasers.
chances to hit me.
Ooh.
Okay.
You could hit him, can't you?
I think so.
Yeah, that's too far.
Yeah.
You
Oh, yeah.
guys are shooting one person first.
I'll shoot the Nova first, I guess.
Very well.
I got 2. I ran for 2, so that's 4. 2 trees in the way. 5, 6.
He moves
jumps.
like
Three for
one
his
space.
jump.
How is that a run?
I moved 2 spaces.
It's
So
not
moved
the
one
number of spaces you move, it's the
Oh.
amount of movement points you use.
Oh, well, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry,
Yes,
I
that's
thought
a
you
move.
were right here.
So that's a +2,
Start,
right?
not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5,
And then it's
6,
+3 for his jump.
7, 8, 9. All right.
Nines again.
So
What are
9
you
from
shooting?
my AC 20 and my large laser.
Very well. Your large laser is a 7.
Yes, it is. So AC 20 first.
Bitch, now stand up and rhyme.
That's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
large
you
laser.
rip up a ton of tree. Oh my
Yeah.
god! You go to fire the large pulse laser, and your HUD has a bunch of warnings, and then it's like getting spam mailed, right? It's like there's just shit all over the front end of your thing that's like, warning, power over cycle, warning, flush coolant, warning, check user manual, error 3157, restarting hard drive, restarting operating system, restarting target issue.
404, laser not found.
Yeah, your computer's cycling your large pulse laser as a relatively rediscovered technology on your brand new mech. The bugs haven't quite been worked out yet.
Is that Stormcrow torso twisting, by the way?
I don't know yet. I haven't picked up a target. I'm gonna start with the Blackhawk shooting the archer though. Sure. Started at 3, injured for 4, jumped for 7, and that's it.
I ran 6, so don't you
I mean,
count.
you only moved 2 spaces.
You only move 2.
Yeah, so it doesn't
only went
count.
here.
So I need 7s for all 5 shots.
Might have
There we go.
That'll hit.
Oh
One
my god! Did this just happen? It's a headshot, ladies and gentlemen!
Womp, womp, womp,
medium
womp.
laser.
It is. It's a medium laser, so it's 7 points of damage to your head.
Okay, so
It's okay. You had
I've
armor
still
there.
got armor there, but I'm damaged by 1.
I need you to make a consciousness roll. Don't get double ones.
They just don't get double ones. Okay, rolling. If that, no matter which way they roll, if they kept rolling the way they went, that still would have been fine. I'm still fine, aren't I?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
My
gentlemen,
heart
the
just went
master
up
of
in
the
my throat for a
headshot is
second
the
there.
one accepting
we
the
all panicked.
headshots. Yeah. You get messed up real bad. You get shot in the head. Your cockpit immediately blacks over to protect you from being blinded by the horrible laser fire. And that's just the first blast. Like, your computer's just like, warning, heat's going up. Like, it's 110 degrees in your cockpit all of a sudden, and your sweat is evaporating. Let's shoot next. Number 2, need a 7. Got it. Nailed it. Left arm for 7 points of damage.
Okay, left arm.
Yeah, good. Man, I need that right torso badly, though.
Okay, my left arm has
That's
one
also a hit.
armor.
6 is right torso for 7 points of damage. Critical rating.
Fucking goes
10.
internal, and oh shit!
Yep, you're about to be in some pain, buddy. You're about to lose critical ass
Left-
weapons.
Right arm, right torso's gone.
Oh, is it completely gone?
Yeah,
All
it
right.
just went straight through armor into freaking 0 torso.
All right. Move that damage to your center torso.
No, it just cleared
Oh,
shit off.
completely
No
cleared?
extra.
Yep. Your whole
No
right
extra.
arm falls off. You lose
What
your
the fuck?
LRM 20. All your ammo blows out the backside, and you lose your Artemis 4.
One
Also
Artemis.
lose the medium laser attached.
Yeah, I lose my entire right torso.
So he lost his Artemis. That means his.
He
One.
lost one of his Artemises.
I mean,
Both
each
of his
missile
RM
launcher has to have
20s.
its own individual Artemis.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's gonna be a bitch to repair.
They're also
This is
LRM
what, like the
also.
third shot, the second shot, I think.
Third.
Yeah, just this thing is carving you up right now. Shot 3. Also
This is
a hit.
the third.
Oh
this is
my
the
god,
fourth.
you're dead! You actually fucking die.
This is the 4th shot.
You take
Does he
a
have chance to
headshot.
eject?
Yeah, you're gonna need to roll to eject, and you could conceivably
Holy
be very
shit.
dead. Yeah, your archer gets fucked up real badly.
God fucking damn it.
Holy shit.
You know what everyone has to do, right? Just fire everything.
So Rad, from your Axeman, you're watching as this archer from behind takes 2 laser hits and just
From the
smokingly falls over. The right arm just falls off as it's going down and goes off the cliff on the back end. There's missile ammo everywhere. Trees are exploding. Will you
I'm
eject
safe.
or not?
I'm definitely ejecting.
Very
Safe.
well. Now you need to roll to
But-
stay conscious. It's
But
a 5.
wait, will I be able to take my turn before I eject?
Yes, you will.
Yes.
And we
You'll still have
sent
your missile
our
launcher.
sent our pilot recovery vehicle to go fight a mech.
Yeah, welcome to the real life.
Sid was like, just hide.
Roll
it's
to stay
fine."
conscious,
Just
English.
hide. It's totally
it's a
fine.
5.
Okay. 5.
Yes,
Definitely.
you're good. All right.
Okay.
And you land.
Oh my god.
All right, what happens if we just run away?
We lose.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
the beginning
so-
of the campaign.
Yeah,
Season
the
3.
archer collapses to the ground, and the right arm falls off the back of the cliff. Down to right here.
For now.
And I have one more
I
shot,
will
so I
be-
might as
I
well
will
just take
still
it.
shoot.
That's also a hit. Man, that's oh my god!
It's a
Center
CT
torso
through
through
crit.
armor critical,
Jesus
and
Christ.
it's a crit as well.
The arm.
Oh my god! Holy shit! This mech is gonna be a fucking wreck.
That's 6.9 million.
Your gyro takes a hit as well. Oh no, sorry, you take a fusion engine hit. Gee.
That's 1
Yeah.
out of the 6.
That's okay. Your mech might still be salvageable. They deliberately raffle stomped mine into the dirt.
What are
so-
the odds of getting a 12, a 12, and a 2? That's 1 in 36, 3 times over 5 rolls. Mathematics.
Nice.
Listen, all of my misses over the last
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
came back right here, motherfucker. And watch, the
Yeah.
Stormcrow is just gonna get evaporated. English is gonna be like, shit, I can use my LRMs, right?
This is real
Well,
bad.
Yeah.
My
just
problem is
fire
that
everything.
I have to manage my heat, so I
Yeah,
can't. There's no way I can evaporate this thing.
Yeah.
It's
You
kinda-
can't do
Until
much
in
to-
English, just fire fucking
unless I get
everything.
like a through armor torso crit,
Do you know I
not through
get
armor,
hit-
but
I
torso
will-
crit and ammo that doesn't have case, which I'm pretty
I
sure
will
probably
s-
has case.
I will
Yes,
still
it
get.
has
I'll
case.
get even more penalties if I use my freaking LRMs because
I don't care about
Go
penalties.
ahead.
You're ejecting. Fire everything you have.
You're ejecting, and that shit's gonna explode at the end of
None
it.
of the penalties matter. Just
Yeah.
do it.
Nothing else matters. All right, look, that was my shot. You guys get 2 shots now.
There's absolutely no reason for you to not fire all of your weapons unless you want the other side to win.
Yeah, no. I'm going to fire both my medium lasers and my LRMs at the Stormcrow.
Do it.
I love
You got
the
nothing to
idea
lose.
that your cockpit blacks over, right, physically, and then your overlay's still there, and as your mech's going down, you're just like firing missiles like.
Yeah, and I
I like that you just slam both buttons, like the eject button and the
Fire
alpha strike
some
button at the same
missiles!
time.
Yeah, and I won't be taking the hit penalties till the end of the round.
I mean, you won't be taking any penalties
Because you won't have a mech.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You're
All right. So let's see. It is 4 hexes away from me. That's short range for everything except for my
So you have a -3 to hit with your LRMs. Because you have to do 6, 5, 4.
Yeah. It's actually mid-range for my mediums, because mid is 6, short 3.
Yep. Okay. So you start at 2. You're damaged for 1, which makes it 3.
Nah, wait. I don't take that damage yet, because that was the same
You
round.
were damaged for. Oh, yeah. You're right. I was gonna say you're damaged at the beginning of the round, but
No.
you have 1 unit of trees between. That 3, 4, plus for its plus 1 for its movement, plus 2 for your movement.
2,
7.
4.
7. You're shooting 7s and 10s for the LRMs.
Do
Okay.
it. Shoot them. Roll them.
Mediums first.
Sure.
Yes.
Hit.
Got it.
4.
4.
Right
Right arm. No
That
crit.
sounds good.
Fuck yourself.
No crit though.
Does the arm just fall off now?
Oh, the right arm was already gone. It goes to the right torso, which then falls off.
Ah,
Yes. Yes, bitch. Yes.
There's
And
probably
then 1
ammo in that,
point to
which
the
is good.
medium.
Yeah, cases.
Oh, I've been talking this whole time.
I've
It's
lost
6, not a
The
7.
LRM launcher.
6.
Oh, is it 6?
no, it's a crit roll. It doesn't hit. It doesn't crit. Location
Yeah, I
4.
said no crit.
I mean, his target number to hit is a 6.
It's
not a
6.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's 6 and a 9 for the LRMs.
Yeah.
I take 2 fusion engine hits and lose 3 SRM launcher plus half the ammo.
Fusion engine hit? Oh shit.
Yeah.
I got the
engine.
XLs
But it didn't crit. Has a fusion engine hit.
because it
The
lost
whole
its
torso got
torso,
Lost its right torso.
It also had a fusion in it.
so it shears off
Oh,
a
okay.
third of the engine.
Gotcha.
Okay, next one. Medium laser.
Shoot the other
It's a
torso.
miss.
Alright, first LRM needs a 9.
You only fired 2 medium lasers. You have 3.
I have
No, he doesn't.
No, they're on the
Oh,
back.
that's
They're
a
on the
rear
back.
arc.
that
That's
fucking
right.
hits.
That's you need a 10.
No, you need a
No, he
9.
needs 9.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
2. He
Two,
ran
then
for
the
2, so it's
trees.
4.
2,
Right,
4.
ran.
Trees are 5.
He
and
ran
then
for
his
3, so
movement
it's
is
6.
6.
Right.
And then
Plus-
plus 3 is
All right,
9.
I'll accept that. 9. All right, that hits.
That's
There's a
6.
Right torso.
Right torso.
Plus the 7.
Don't you have a plus one to your cluster rating? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Plus 2.
Not gonna matter. It's gonna roll 20.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
First 5.
No, it's going to be
hits
12.
center.
It's going to be 12.
12 missiles.
Actually, it's 16 for his cluster.
Oh,
range, 'cause
sorry. I was
cluster-
looking at the 9. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. So 7 becomes a 9. 16.
Oh, it becomes a 9. I thought it
Yeah.
was a plus 1. So
No, it's
16.
plus 2.
yeah.
All right. 5 points to the center torso. All right. Roll for the next 2 hit. Or you're right. 2 points of damage. Does go to the center torso. Sorry. What'd you roll for location? 4.
4.
4.
Right arm again. All 5 go to the center torso. That's through armor.
Dark crit.
No crit.
Thank God. Alright. Feel really bad for the Stormcrow. He was going to show up being a badass.
8, which is left. Is he on the right side? Or is he still in the
No,
front?
it's front. Facing.
Defacing.
Left
Torso.
torso has.
Left torso.
That hits the internals.
It's
No
3, so it
crit.
doesn't crit.
Alright. One more.
This is
1
just
point.
damage. 9.
Area 9. Left leg. that's not the damaged leg. It is not the damaged leg. It's the undamaged leg, more or less. It's only the half damaged leg. All right.
It'd be hilarious. That was like the one point in
Look,
you
this
to
thing
fall
fought a
off.
fucking Warhammer. Give it a little credit, okay? Lost like 20 tons to that guy.
Okay, and then my second LRM.
Yes. Could be bad. Correct you. Nope, I'm
Not
good.
a hit.
I
I'm real
will
good.
spend the quick veg to re-roll.
Do you remember?
All right, wait,
go ahead.
before you do that, how many points of body do you have? What's your character's bod
Bod?
score?
My character's body is.
I thought his body was pretty hefty.
I thought he was
My
4.
body's a 4.
Okay. Alright, so you're not even dying, you're just half damage. Alright, yeah, you're fine.
Alright, yeah. I will spend.
You're not
an edge
SidAlpha.
too.
Hey, I got rid of my glass jaw.
That's a step forward.
You're there.
You're still on the verge of dying,
I'm
and then you
spending
took
an edge
experimental
to
drugs.
re-roll, and I'm gonna put these.
Wait,
together.
experimental?
Yeah.
Those with
Battlefield.
vitamins.
Fuck!
Oh, nice!
Kidding? Are you jesting with
Location
me right
10.
now? I know that's 20
Location
missiles.
10?
First 5 hit the
That's
left
20.
arm,
Oh,
which means they. Oh, great! My left arm.
All 20 hit. Nice.
All right.
ready for spending edge.
Next one. Show me your move.
Wait, did any go and turn on the left
no,
arm?
the left arm was
Okay.
pretty well armored.
Okay, so second 5.
5.
Location 5.
Right leg
Right leg.
That's the damaged one.
is
No crit.
right leg is already gone. Transfer over center torso. It's got 4 center torso internal left.
You will have to roll, by the way.
Stay
Pyrotic.
standing.
Over 20 damage.
That's
Wouldn't it fall over because it lost a leg
Location.
anyway?
no, it
Three.
already hit. The leg was already lost.
Right
It's been
arm.
limping its way across.
Right arm, that goes.
Oh.
also,
I thought you-
That's a
2
crit. of
crit
10.
levels. I don't think it matters. I think the
It's
CT's
gone.
gone.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yay!
Killed it.
Oh, I went there for no reason.
They killed each other.
You could.
The Stormcrow
still
hasn't even fired yet, motherfucker.
You could still shoot the Nova.
Oh, that was the Nova that did that.
Yes.
I mean, I jumped over there
Yeah,
to
the
fire
Nova-
at the Stormcrow. The Stormcrow's
The
gone.
Nova
So.
killed me, but you can still kill them.
I don't know if I can hit the Nova.
You can. You just have to do it 1-2 cover.
Yeah. Wait, does the cover bonus? I guess
Pretty
I am on the
high.
same place. So
Well,
Yeah, trees and hill. So 2 cover.
I don't think I can physically hit it.
well, it would be class. I think it's classed as 1 cover unless you hit the legs, then it's nullified. Is that right? Or is
it is
classed as
partial
2?
cover.
Okay.
I'm saying my modifier would be so big that I wouldn't
That's
bother.
something
You're
you
at,
can
you're
choose
at a
to do.
base 10 for short range.
Has
Yeah.
Rad shot yet?
No.
I didn't think so.
Sorry.
So
Okay.
you could hit medium range with boxcars.
No, wait,
I've
didn't
got-
Rad shoot? Wasn't
I already
He
shot.
shot first.
Yeah,
Shot
so
first.
it's just the Stormcrow
yeah.
left then.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to save the heat.
Might be a good idea.
Because I mean, at medium it's a 12. So, and I don't want to shoot my large laser because again, I need to save heat.
I have on the right side of this. Okay, where's all my meat?
Go ahead and go down to 2.
Left arm, huh? That's gonna make it tough. Alright, I'm just gonna unload everything. Axeman. See how bad this is.
Yeah, the roll's going to be pretty bad.
I even. Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, who's shooting me?
Stormcrow.
The Stormcrow did get taken down. That is down.
Alright.
Yes.
Stormcrow's down, but he's shooting. Okay, got it.
3 trees of cover.
So Stormcrow starts at
6.
then it's got 3 cover, bringing it up to 5. It
Ran. 7.
7. And you didn't move enough to make.
Didn't move far enough to matter.
Okay, 7 with
7, 9, 11.
Yeah, the question is range now. The problem.
Oh, that's not all short range.
6. He is 6
I
away.
mean, it's less than 15 hexes, so
Don't
it should be
have
short
the
range.
LRM-20 launcher because that was just.
So,
it's
It has
I-
LRM-20s. Is that 2?
Yeah, I
No.
destroyed the LRM.
One LRM. No, the LRM-20 was
No, it
destroyed
came
before
into
it
it
even
with
showed
LRM.
up on the
Oh,
battlefield.
okay. Here's a question.
Uh,
If I get to the edge of the map, am I safe?
It won't matter. Both these mechs are destroyed, right? Oh no, the Nova's still alive.
No,
right?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
no,
get
it's
out
still
of
alive.
there
Yes,
before
if you reach the edge of the map, or if you reach another pilot, you'll be fine.
I don't want to reach another pilot because they might get destroyed as well.
I mean, you could get shot at any point, but okay.
You could go hang out with
9-9.
McGurk's new bondsman.
Yeah.
And
bondswoman.
I'm gonna get the fuck out
all
of there.
4 medium lasers are 7. All right, I'm gonna start with the medium lasers, and then I'm gonna shoot with the 2 rounds. 7. That'll do it.
That'll hit.
Area 6. You get hit in the right torso with a medium pulse laser. 7 points of damage.
Is that really all it does? For a pulse laser?
How you doing?
Yeah, for
7
medium-
to right torso.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm fine.
I figured
Yeah.
clans would do more damage if it was
They do.
That's
They do
a
as much as their
medium pulse.
regular.
at the
normal
ERP
medium is 5.
medium laser.
That's a hit as well.
A medium
Left
laser
arm.
is 5,
Left arm takes 7.
and a pulse is 7.
Definitely
Still-
don't want to lose
still
your
fine.
other arm, or you're about to lose your bondsman. Nope.
Yes.
No. All right, now Streak SRM launcher. That is a miss. That's a miss. So neither of the missile launchers fire. You can hear yourself getting a lock-on tone on your Axeman, but none of the missiles fire. Instead, there's like a blinding flash of light as 4 strobes begin working their way over your armor, and your computer begins reporting that you're losing tonnage, but nothing critical, as the metal of your armor begins like rivulating down the front.
Well, we don't have McGurk recite a haiku and then he disappears from sensors.
Oh,
Does
yeah,
the
sorry. This is a
Stormcrow pilot
shitty
eject?
novel. Oh, that's a good question. Does he eject?
The poor guy just got here too. It's the sad thing.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he's
And
fine.
gets destroyed by something that's a lot older than him.
A female
I'm not sad
pilot
about it at
ejects and lands on the
I'm not
battlefield.
sad.
Actually, no.
That's
The
fair.
freaking archers.
I don't think any of us are
archers
sad.
Within the past couple of years.
All right, we still got a prayer here, Bandito. It's you and me.
All right.
I gotta tank this Nova for you while you try and
I
kill
mean,
it.
that'd be great because I can't really tank much right now. I mean, I'm fine. Everything on the right side, on the left side. The right side's not doing too much.
Let's on some initiative here, Commander. Commander.
Yeah, your board starts lighting up, Mech Commander. The battle against the Euler is going very well.
Nice.
They've started. They're not dealing enough damage, but they've started criticaling it with all of the machine guns that they have.
Yes.
Nice.
It's literally with its destroyed leg. It's just like
I thought you said
desperately
you couldn't.
flipping back and forth.
I thought you said you couldn't move with a destroyed leg.
You're right. More or
I thought
less.
you just. I'm very-
Look, man, I'm trying to do some narrative shit up in here, okay?
All right. No, it's all right.
Like, fine, it's crawling.
Trying to make it look good, okay? Give me a little bit to work with here.
I'm giving you a little bit of work.
All right,
with.
thanks. Let's withdraw our movement die. And maybe we
Basically,
might-
I made the right call. Otherwise, you guys would be facing another mech.
Yeah, you did for sure.
Now
is
you
what
should
he's
just
saying.
have the Nova away from me so I can
So
run
just to
away.
be clear,
You
the
say
archer,
that you're like, I made the right call, and then the Nova guns down the doctor, like,
Oh shit!
like, oh fuck.
I'm happy I killed the
It's just-
Stormcrow.
Just McGurk and just Bandito's just looking like at him.
We're just looking at this red mist cloud
See the
where
doctor get
used to be.
slaughtered. I'm like,
I love the idea that last round everybody missed.
Comstar, find out if there were any reward for his capture.
Yeah.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
No, I worked for Comstar.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
but
roll.
Comstar would know if there are any governments out there that want you.
Let's roll.
fair.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Probably the Draconis Combine Training Compound.
You need to roll 4 or less. No, you're good.
12.
That's
All right.
there's A4.
Damn it, I have to move first, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Yes,
All
you
right, I move
do.
Here like a motherfucker.
Run! Oh, you coward!
Oh shit! All right. Can I just
That's okay.
run
Just
this?
churn and face him point blank.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
5.
smoked.
7.
That's just gonna be like, I fire an AC-20 and I'm like, there's like 2 internal armor left. I explode.
Would I be
Hey, the way
better
the
off-
dice have been going, you got a good fighting chance here.
Okay, I want to know what freaking
You can move one space, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You might double.
What, are you talking about me?
You might double headshot me again. Who
no, I'm
knows?
talking about the pilot on the battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me. Do you want to go first? And I'll go last.
Well, there
I
was
mean,
that one
it's- we're
combat
just
where
going.
half of the combat McGurk was
I kind
walking around
of
with an
maybe
open
just kind of
cockpit.
turns to like the clan pilot there, point at him, wait right there, and I think I'm just gonna just go ahead and move.
All right, when
for
you move
7,
away,
go.
they immediately start running behind you, like,
Damn it!
huge middle finger.
And I'm just gonna run for 7.
Wow.
Well, you
Okay.
can't even shoot from there.
Yeah, I can. No, I can't.
No, you can't.
Wait. So
Get up
1,
here.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, no.
You really want Bandito firing over your head?
I mean, I want him firing.
Can I might have to jump for that, which is no big deal. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is there any mechanics
No,
involved
1, 2,
for
3, 4.
shooting through a
5,
square that's occupied?
6, 7.
Can I shove this guy off the map?
No, that's also not.
Rip the cockpit off and then
I chose my words carefully, clansmen. Perhaps
Yeah,
you
I'll
should
go-
have
I'll
done the
just
same. This is persistence.
I can get there with a jump of 5. All right, that's it for me. This thing's gonna probably just decide to sees the Axeman in front of him, just points up, shoots at me.
Man, I need to rewatch that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's excellent, and I'm pretty sure it's on
Wait,
Netflix.
Are we talking about Highlander?
No, we're talking about
300.
300.
Oh,
All right.
300?
Starts at a 3.
Yeah.
Jumps up to
The
4,
sequel movie thing was
7.
weird.
I never saw it.
It was weird.
It was like during the same time as 300.
It was
8.
during and after.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's a solid hit. Location area 3. Right
What do you-
arm for 7.
You shooting me?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Oh,
shooting
okay.
you.
I figured you'd be shooting me.
I don't have a right arm, so that hits me in the right torso.
Okay. That's
For 7, I'm still fine.
That's a hit.
3 is a hit
Left leg.
at the left leg for 7.
That's also fine.
They're asking how the
Left
Stormcrow got destroyed. Massive
In a hail.
damage.
leg. Hail of rockets.
Hey, it
Your
fought a
rockets.
Warhammer pre-hand, and then it just took a bunch of
It took
Unfortunately, that's a
other
miss.
empire.
If
It
William
took
Defoe
me-
was here, he would say that there was a firefight.
There
It took
was
me-
a fire!
It took 56 rockets to the face. Or sent to torso, should I say.
All
Anything
right.
else?
Your guys' turn.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, that is all I got. Wow, you
Can I
want to
shoot
make
first?
make a thing out of it?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
I'll shoot first. I'll fire everything.
Okay.
You,
You
can
just
try and
want
get
the
that
kill.
extra. You can try and get that extra XP.
2 sets of
I really don't
trees,
care.
And it jumped for plus.
I'm pretty sure if I don't kill it, you'll just kill it in one shot with the AC 10-20 if you hit. So I jump for so start at 3 because I'm injured.
It's 4 for trees and jump for them.
Yeah, so it's 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So 3, 6. And you said 4 for him.
Yep.
So it's 10.
Okay, good luck.
I'll fire everything. So,
How are you doing on heat, buddy?
I was at
Well, you
2
didn't fire last
because I
round,
didn't fire
so-
anything.
on a prayer.
I've been
I will-
watching it.
I hereby note that was the second best use of my edge.
So 2.
Shake
Yeah.
my hand.
The best
So
was
large laser.
I'll
for
agree with that.
1.
That was a pretty good edge bend. I was pissed when it happened.
Nope.
Oh,
Medium laser
alright.
1.
I was pissed I've got headshot.
Listen,
twice.
I'm surprised. I've
Medium
been in
laser
a
2.
dark mood all day. I thought for sure I'd go into the show and be like, "Fuck these
SRMs.
players! I'm gonna eat their souls."
You would have a hard
I
time.
haven't felt that
finding
way yet.
I missed everything.
It was hilarious destroying that archer
giant
with 2
whiff.
headshots, though. That's
I
really,
know,
really bad.
I was unhappy.
When that happened, I was like, "Fuck, he's dead. He's so dead."
Hell, I'm just half injured.
What is the circumstance where you just die? You don't get to
Ammo
eject.
explosion.
Ammo explosion.
I'm still
Okay.
letting you
Yeah.
guys make piloting
Eject.
eject rolls
So-
because
so-
otherwise,
Player
there's a
character
fair.
armor.
I mean, with inner sphere mechs, ammo explosion is almost a complete certainty over time. So
I see.
you would just
Yeah,
be
like
dead.
Mr. Pondo to my right over here.
What's up? Did Pondo shoot? What's going on?
Yeah, I shoot. I missed
giant
everything.
whiff.
Now the
Okay.
Axeman.
It's hard to.
Yeah.
What do I need? I need like a 6 to hit this guy.
What do you start at?
Times
2?
Pondo,
2?
here's your armor.
You move for your turning, so 3.
Oh, just for turning, I get a +1.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So I need a
he
7?
jumped for 2.
Okay.
So 5.
So 5.
Man, you had a much better
You get
shot.
5.
than I
Brad's
did.
like, I'm gonna fire this AC-20 for a 5, and then
I
I'm
am.
gonna instantly scoop out his brains.
I hope I don't miss, because
And like large laser for 3.
Come on,
that'd
cockpit
be really,
shot.
that'd be really crappy.
Nope,
That's-
There it is.
That'll hit.
That'll do it.
Area 4 is the right arm, so let's figure out how bad this is.
20 damages.
There is no right arm. There's no right torso. 2
So
points of
center
damage
torso
to
is
center
gone.
torso, then 16 points of damage to center torso. Means Mech is dead.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
You get left torso.
All right, I'm gonna go
The
run back and
surviving
grab the.
thing of worth.
Wait, here's a question.
Mhm.
Did we blow up the Stormcrow? Or did
I
I
have
just...
the Stormcrow shit here. You're gonna get most of the Stormcrow's loot. Oh,
Yay.
fuck.
I
That
didn't
one.
outright destroy the Stormcrow. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you blew up the center torso, but it's still got an intact Streak SRM on it.
Yeah, it's
That's cool.
the add
4
build
medium
stuff
pulse
that's
lasers,
actually
which
where-
means you guys are probably
Well-
gonna get 4 clan medium or 4 inner sphere medium pulse lasers.
that would
Wait,
be
we
nice.
have pulse lasers right now?
Yeah, they're
I
super
don't have-
rare and very expensive. But
I kind of want to put.
I would
Q-tips
almost
on
take the
top.
extra money just to get regular medium lasers.
I mean, they're gonna
Not-
pay you the cost of it and then give you 4 inner sphere medium pulse.
Can we put pulse lasers where there were medium lasers?
No, it's different technology.
Then what's the point?
Can we just like get extra money
We
and
can
then?
sell
I
them.
will- just for that, Rad, I'll start looking into Frankenmecha.
Just
I
a
mean,
tiny bit.
I
of
would just say that
Frankenstein,
one, like that's just one thing, right?
I mean,
like,
you could get mechs that have medium pulse laser, and you can sell those medium pulse lasers for money.
Sure.
They're
I wish
clearly
there
worth
was-
quite a bit.
Here's one thing. I wish there was an archer type that got rid of the back medium lasers and put in like, oh, I don't know, like a
No, you
2
don't.
movement
You got work out of those back medium lasers this time around.
once.
I mean,
I mean, it's once is
you
better
only
than none.
need once. You only need once.
They're there for emergencies anyway.
Wait,
So
didn't I take
You did.
the arm off the freaking Nova with those?
I think you grazed it and then took it off.
Yeah, I think I fucking took the arm.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab
That was
the
fun.
other guy that's trying to run away.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to
Oh, Pondo's like, I want a bondsman now.
I mean, I won't get a bondsman because we're gonna give him up anyway.
no, I'll roll you for it. I want to grab him too.
What, we're gonna give up
I
the
think I could-
clansman? That's not
I
cool.
raced you. I got a 5.
I'm pretty
can
sure
out-
you're
jump
gonna lose.
you.
Oh no!
Oh, I got 2 motherfuckers.
All right, you now have 3 bondsmen.
What we-
I want to claim that one as my bondsman.
I
It's
want to
too
use
late.
Ned. No, I'm
Too
not gonna
late.
use Ned on that.
You got beat. Wow, double 6s. What an incredible
But
roll.
it doesn't matter. You're not in a
You're-
mech.
they outpace you by quite a bit.
I figure I'd outpace the Axeman, but I
As
guess
fast
he's got
as
a
you
big
run,
jump start. It's like,
you
oh, shit.
can't run as fast as a mech.
I feel like you were turning around and you were just like, I'll go get a bondsman. The axe was just like, doo, 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 doo.
You're walking towards it, and I'm sprinting as fast as I can.
I would just kick in the jump
Do like
jets
a
at that
baseball
point.
slide and like scrape my hand across the ground, like picking up a bunch of earth and person at the same time.
I just like kicking the jump jets at that point. It's like, nope,
Nope, you lost.
that's all right.
In all seriousness, guys, congratulations on surviving.
I can't believe we survived.
It was one of the most brutal ones, and statistically, you were. I mean, like I told you guys when you went in on this mission, you were basically bound to lose about half of your mechs.
We about did.
And you did lose
And we
exactly
about
half.
did.
You lost Black
Yeah.
Knight, Archer, Hunchback, and Panther.
The archer
That's
is completely
more than
destroyed,
half.
but it's
I mean, it needs to be salvaged.
it's salvageable. Yeah, the Black Knight's just gone.
No,
Blake
Poor
Howe
Black Knight.
is recovered from the wreckage of his hover APC, but all of his men inside are dead.
Oh.
The Pack Rat and the Swiftwind Scout car together.
Did we like them?
Swoop on
No.
that. No, he's still
never
alive.
even-
I'm telling you, he's alive.
No, I mean his men.
That's the
we didn't
paralegal.
ever-
His men. I was
Oh.
like, do we like his men?
Yes.
How many men did he have?
However
Who's
many it
in?
takes to crew a hover APC. Probably 2
Oh,
or
okay.
3.
Okay.
They do end up swooping the Kit Fox.
Yeah.
Nice.
sweet.
Nice.
So you've lost
gonna-
one pilot, Kimiko.
But we
Venus,
gained
Mikasa.
2, so.
Yeah.
We're
you
going to
actually
lose them
gained
because we have to
3
give them up.
bondsmen.
4.
What do you mean we have to give up our bondsmen?
You
Because
have to
they're
give-
gonna-
they're about to get interrogated by the Federated Commonwealth's Ministry
they're
of
ours.
Intelligence. No,
They're
No,
ours.
they're theirs.
no, they're
They're
we
ours.
signed contract that
Part of the
they're
signed a
ours.
contract was to turn over
Listen,
personnel.
You got a treaty with France, okay?
have to know.
Yes, they do.
They will find out.
Don't. It's not going to be in any of the
Sid.
reports.
Sid, your dreams aren't going to come true. We don't have dreams here.
You have captured.
I'm sad about it too.
I probably will. We probably can request to keep one of them after interrogation as support
I
staff.
just want to say this once again: that slavery
They're
is not
not-
legal in the inner
I highly doubt it. Yeah.
It's not slavery.
Okay.
There's,
You've captured
no.
Mechwarriors Lisa and Elizabeth
will-
and Star
there is a-
Commander Dimitri.
there is a clause in your
Wait, we
thing.
got a Star Commander.
Yeah, you actually managed to capture all 3 of the medium and heavy mech pilots.
AP,
fucking
there is
weird.
an actual clause. There's a classification of slaves called imperial slaves, which are people that give themselves into slavery to pay off debts.
I mean, the thing is, we have to turn them over because it's part of a contract,
Yes.
so we can't.
The
Yeah, I
contract
know,
was to bring
but-
back prisoners and equipment and information.
They're not
That's-
prisoners, though.
They are definitely prisoners.
They are,
They are
classed as
definitely-
I will
prisoners
not argue this with you.
on
You will lose.
ideation.
In the
Under
words of
our
my
ideation-
anime memes, I am the rules.
Yeah. under our ideals, they are prisoners of war.
So,
we-
you
will
clean
get
up
treated.
on the battlefield. All enemy mechs are disabled or destroyed. Half of your unit is in a smoking wreckage. But over 8 hours of work, your techs begin moving all of the damaged and destroyed mechs onto the dropship, and you're ready to go at liftoff time when you need to head back to the jump ship so that you can escape.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
Sweet.
Uh,
Good news is the Wolverine.
I'm pretty sure as soon as they drop the last mech, I just stand up. Well then, very good. And I just
What do you do?
you need to make a surgery roll for both yourself and, well, probably one of the other doctors will need to stabilize you. So you need to make a decision whether you want to do surgery on Harridan while you have a -2 penalty, or whether you
God,
want to
no.
leave it to.
I'm not doing
Alright.
that again.
All right, I'm rolling for Folstov, the
Yeah, I'm
new
not
chief
doing that
medical
again.
officer. For both of you, this is for Sid first. That is a
That's pretty
failure.
good. Wait, what?
that's a failure.
Yeah,
a
so
9?
it's a partial failure. It's not a. You're not gonna get too much bad stuff, but you're probably gonna be a little screwed for a while.
So
I mean, the
9 plus
difficulty
whatever he
increased
has.
because you took those drugs.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Ah.
And he's
I
just
did
not
take
that good
any
of a doctor.
the things I do for you guys.
I've just got like.
Yeah,
I've
but
just got like.
I mean,
I
it's
just
not
got
things-
rid of my glass jaw. Now I'm gonna start saving up another 100 XP to get rid of another.
It might be something that only
negative.
lasts a
Shitty
week.
trick.
It might be something that only
suggests.
lasts like a month. So
yes,
don't worry.
it's the negatives usually just last. a short
No, this is a permanent effect.
Oh well.
Crap, not one of these ones again.
Give him a
Oh,
cool
yeah.
pirate patch.
Last time you got freaking weak legs.
You are out for 2 weeks with constant doctors. Permanent effect fails to restore. You now have poor vision.
One eye. You're a pirate.
No, you don't have one eye, but
Oh,
man.
you were
Wearing
hit in the
glasses.
head enough times that you now have -1 to all perception rolls.
That's all right. I have poor
involving
hearing.
vision.
Okay, can I
Cool,
correct this?
I mean, you could get cybernetic corrections.
I mean, I'm the one that does the
Yeah.
perception anyway, so you're okay.
Yeah.
To me, that would suck. To you, it's not that huge of a deal.
Yeah, it doesn't suck for me because I get +1 on all hearing based.
Hey,
Apparently
it
you can recover from it. It costs 300 XP.
You might want to start investing in cybernetics now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just buy your problems away.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a rich boy.
Yeah.
That's what we do. How
Semi-rich.
much do cybernetics cost?
I suggest you look it up in the book. I have no idea.
I've
have to look
only
that
got
up for you.
27,000. I don't know if that'll be enough.
We might have some extra money after the thing.
Fortunately,
imagine-
Goldstag is fine. Goldstag might be super fine. Goldstag walks off the battlefield and will be erased tomorrow morning. When he wakes up after the battle, he has no damage anymore. You both of your damage points.
Yeah, I'm just walking off the battlefield with one of those old-fashioned Japanese.
Oh, I need to be
pipes, the
healed
long
up too.
ones.
He
Can we
wakes
have
up-
the doctor use my medical kit to give him a +1 to his Meditech
He's using
roll?
the dropship's medical bay to do it.
Which is a lot better than
Yes.
just a freaking medkit.
I'm sorry, Sid. It's
It's
just a
because-
terrible, terrible roll.
it's
I mean, if
because
you
you
want to,
took
you can try to. If anyone has, oh no, no one's in. If you have an edge point, you can try to force a reroll there. But
What would he need to get it? Would he need
you
to
could spend
get
100
a
XP or
10?
whatever it is to buy a new edge point.
Would it be?
I don't have an 100
did
XP.
he need
Well,
to
I was
get-
20 XP to rebuy the.
Is that what it is? I don't know how
I'm
much.
pretty
it
sure
is.
it's 20.
Yeah, AP, is it, did he need to get a 10 or was the 9 just barely off?
He needs like an 11.
Oh,
So I need what you got,
yeah.
I mean,
Dick.
You got a,
so Sid was already damaged, and then he took those drugs. Which
Yeah,
made
I
it
went into
worse.
combat injured
Yeah.
Then the guy
Then got injured
healing
again.
is not as good as you are
twice.
at
oh,
at
Damn.
healing.
who's the best medic? Here's a question, who's
You're
the
the
best
best
medic?
You are.
You are.
Can I train them to be better?
I mean, I'm
It takes a
assuming that as
long time.
yeah, I'm assuming that they are training to become better over time.
Yeah.
But
But
you have
what-
8 hours of mech warrior duties a day, is the thing. Maintaining your
Yes.
mech, going to classes, doing simulations, etc.
Yeah,
Farming your
but
mech.
I could also just, in my off time, write up a bunch of freaking study work for them to do in their off time.
Sure,
get
let's turn that into a scene next episode.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
think I'll also need to be patched up. I don't think I'm nearly.
how much
not-
damage did you take? Oh, you took any
I
damage
just got
at
hit
all?
once. I
Yep.
only hit once, but I have a bot of 4.
Oh.
I have a bot of 4.
Oh boy. I rolled a
I'll force a reroll that.
That's a good plan.
That's a lot better.
That's a
You're
lot
fine.
better.
Yes, now you're
Okay.
fine.
That's
You went from being blind to not being blind, so congratulations.
I can't see. Oh wait, no, I can. I'm good.
Oh, the light was off.
It's not good enough, so you too will require a week of recovery.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm good.
I was
Fine.
just up the next morning after getting hit twice in the freaking cockpit.
So as the dropship is lifting off in the middle of the night, you get a message from the enemy's commanding officer, Star Colonel Yesukai Shambach, calling for the guy that's currently in deep surgery.
Just wheel a phone in.
No, you're
out.
super duper unconscious.
All right, I'll take the call.
This is Star Colonel Yesukai Shambach calling for Mechwarrior Maxwell. Who am I speaking with?
Mechwarrior Maxwell's indisposed. This is his second heavy 7.
Understood, 7. They probably call you Heavy. Understood, Heavy. We've noticed your dropship taking off the planet despite the fact that you have won your trial of possession. Congratulations. Are you requesting Hejira?
Oh shit, we own the planet.
No, you own the area that you attacked.
Oh,
Requesting what?
Hejira.
we own the area that we attacked.
Are you requesting Hejira?
What did he introduce himself as? Commander?
Would
It's a woman, and it's Star Colonel Yesukai Shambach.
Oh, Star
Would I
Colonel.
know what Hijira means?
Yes, Hejira is the right of honorable fleeing. Basically, you're going to give up your claim to the area in exchange for not getting shot at as you go home.
Yeah, we should do that.
I'm like, do the hand over the mic, and Bandito's like, yes. I'm like, that affirmative, Colonel.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
That's Star Colonel.
Star Colonel. My apologies. You'll forgive me. I'm not quite familiar with your.
Understood,
levels.
Mechwarrior Heavy. Star Colonel Schambach out.
Heavy 7 out.
Alright, so as your dropship is docking, you get frightening reports of the enemy air cover coming towards you. If you recall, the enemy aerospace
Yeah.
fighters have been spending days burning towards the planet. As the dropship docks, they turn around and begin heading back out towards the edge of the system. The Gravewalkers are already here, and the 3rd unit's dropship with 1 mech on it has arrived as well. The 4th dropship is loaded with goodies from the Gravewalkers. And yeah, you guys are going home with a nice big haul.
Wait, how many mechs did they have?
They had a battalion, so they lost like 30 mechs or something like that.
Good God.
Yeah, they lost.
Now.
Yeah,
Good
they
God.
tangled with the J Falcons and they lost real bad.
Nice.
They almost lost a dropship.
So in winning, we bought basically safe travels for everyone with our victory.
Yes.
We bought everyone's escape.
You won both of the battles you were facing, so your current victory point rating is 3 versus their 0. So it's also a campaign victory as well. Congratulations. You walked home with 4
So enough to get 300 XP?
You walk home with 4 inner sphere cockpits, 400 rounds of Clan LRM Narc ammo, and a whole shit ton of salvage that I'm gonna have to spend next week sorting through. All
That's
sorts of
fine
shit.
because we're about to figure out if we're going to get a second lance or what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We have to pair the Warhammer.
So, next episode, we're gonna have to make several decisions. The Wolfhound is completely intact. The Warhammer needs to get replaced. You're down at least 1 pilot. We'll do the stories of Shinji and Tachi having to survive the death of their older sister. Most of your vehicle length is okay, except for the APC.
Well,
And your long
those are
toms
cheap,
are out
though.
of ammo.
So you
oh,
said
yeah, long time ammo.
the Warhammer doesn't need to be replaced. It just needs to be
Needs to be
repaired,
It
right?
needs to have a shit ton of repairs. It got
Yeah.
smoked by that Stormcrow that came out.
And
of
the Archer is repairable or no, not so much?
the Archer is repairable.
Okay.
The Archer is very repairable.
It's pretty
Even though it
solid
got-
mech.
Yeah.
Center torso
Not a fan
shot
of the
out.
lack of
Oh, no, it got
jump jets, but
headshotted,
it's a
that's
solid
right.
friggin' mech.
Yes.
It lost his
Fortunately,
head.
you have a bunch of inner sphere cockpits lying around that you can slot into that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
no big.
It's fine. We'll reupholster, put in some fuzzy
So we need
dice.
a
It'll be
replacement
fantastic.
for either we just repair the Warhammer and give that to the guy boss, just not go with the second lance. Can we do a lance with just 5 mechs?
Yes.
Okay,
That'd be a pain in the ass for me.
that's fair.
I'd rather keep all the player characters in one lane.
That is entirely fair.
Yeah,
so.
we'll just have to talk because I don't know how Arthur, how you're liking doing the second lance, if it's worth it or.
No, I like it.
Okay.
The problem was is that the second lance isn't as heavy as yours, but it had to do a similar level of difficulty for their fight. So they just got rolled really badly.
Yeah, they got rickrolled.
I just don't know. I don't know
I
if
have
it,
to,
like.
let me say this.
Yeah, I brought it. I
If
brought
the
it.
if we had done the full battle here, I'm pretty sure you guys would have just outright lost.
Yeah.
Right? They
Right.
would have just been able to split between long and short range firepower and just smoked you
Yeah.
really, really, really badly. The Warhammer probably would have been hilariously effective though. Let's talk about the next contract that you guys want to take.
Yay.
I don't know if we want to do clan again.
So, I'm doing them in lowest paying to highest paying order, which doesn't exactly equate to the level of difficulty, which I don't feel I need to tell you. You can infer
Yes.
it. The 3 contracts that'll be available when you return to space. The first is from Comstar. You might remember that Comstar is serving the clans, so it's not really clear whether they're traitors or whether they're just, humanitarians.
Being
Administrating
opportunistic.
Yeah, opportunistic humanitarians that are just keeping the planet intact. I also want to go back next episode and do a story of the guys you left at the mech bay, the infantry resistance.
Oh, so they didn't get taken
No,
out.
there's not enough space on the dropship to bring them.
What? Those guys came with 30 mechs and they're leaving with one. They're leaving with one. They didn't have
Oh,
room for
that's
some dudes.
Oh, you know what? That is true. So, I mean, it's
Yeah, I was
your
saying-
dropship that they need to come up on.
Well,
But
we
they
got
only
room too,
need
right?
to do that for one day, right? And then they transfer on the jump ship into
Yeah.
the dropship.
Yeah.
All right, maybe you can bring them along. We'll figure that out. It sounds like there's a lot that we'll need to work out during the next week.
We
The
lost
first-
a couple of.
The first contract is from Comstar, so it's the only official mercenary contract available for you right now. Comstar is looking to take down the last pilots from Halavi Crossroads' old band. It's going to take you 3 jumps westwardly in the inner sphere to beyond the periphery, and you'll be fighting out in dark space. They're going to send you with an Explorer Corps dropship, and you're just going to go hunt down some pirate bands. Halavi has left a note on the contract saying that the pirates will have heavy aerospace forces because that's how pirates live, and that you're not really that capable of doing it. Blake Howe has left a note saying that working for Comstar is great, it's well paying, and it's the only safe option because it's the only one where you have Comstar's protection. Basically, it's the only one where you're union workers.
Yeah.
Right.
So everything else would be out of.
I mean,
like,
the other
mercenary.
contracts are technically illegal.
Right.
This one is a board posted contract.
Yes,
Is there a
exactly.
price tag on that contract, or did you say you're not going to tell us?
It's
Okay.
the least well paying.
Okay.
I have to work out what your unit is even worth before I can tell you what the contract will be. The second contract is a notice from the Federated Commonwealth. It's another illegal mission like the one they just sent you on. They would like to hire you to go to a planet in the invasion corridor in front of the Jade Falcons and start training anti-clan forces. It'll be like the mission you did on the Hotel World, where you'll be training a local unit in, this is how you fight the clans. They're fucking crazy and run up to you in short range and whine like little bitches about melee combat, etc., etc. Their lasers are really good and they hurt real bad. Also, they're super hot.
In what? Phrasing, AP. Phrasing.
Whatever.
Just saying that.
Attractive. Attractive.
Sounds interesting.
No.
What's the last?
I meant the lasers run hot.
Yeah.
The laser's superheated. There
Come
you
on
go.
now.
That's better.
And the world you'd be going to is a planet called Lagrave, which is spelled like great. And the best paying contract is a contract under the table from someone calling themselves an agent of a Jarl, which is a planetary leader of the Free Rasselhag Republic. They would like to contract you to invade the Draconis Combine world of Rubigan, steal some supplies, and then ship back the supplies to a certain world that they come from. Basically, they want you to get some war material before the clans show up to blow them up.
So similar to the mission we just went on.
Yes, but instead of fighting clans, you'll be fighting Draconis Combine. It will be a raid mission, however, so you'll land, you'll quickly, take down something of value, salvage whatever you can, bring home some, ammunition and war material, and then try to get out before you get up. That's the best paying contract. They're willing to pay you a whole lot of money to do it under the table.
It's any of these, like...
My vote is for the middle of the road one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking middle of the road too. It's like, any idea about the salvage and stuff like that, or?
Well, we'll have to do some roll-offs.
Okay.
To
Clan
determine
one,
how well
training and then fighting, as well as fighting clanners.
See, the problem is, that there's probably going to be some clan involvement there. So I think either some nice, juicy pirates or the middle of the road one.
The pirates, the situation is that they'll have aerospace fighters, which will be a pain.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we're
were
not-
planning on refocusing. Maybe we should refocus our second lance into aerospace assets.
You can
And we
always
have two
buy the
spots.
2 aerospace fighters that your lance.
Oh, that's right. We can
That's
only
like
run
you-
2 fighters, can't we?
I mean, you can swap out mechs for fighters, but you'd have to swap out the whole mech.
So we could conceivably have a maximum of 6 aerospace units.
I don't think you get 4 for that spot. I'll have to look it up.
I don't know. I think I remember.
I don't think it's 1 for 1.
talking about, like, those things are very.
Well, even
glass
if it's 1 for
cannony.
2, we could still field 4.
I think they're very glass cannony and very expensive to replace.
Yes, they
is
are
the
very
problem.
expensive to run, and they are super glass cannon.
I
I
would.
don't know.
All I would suggest if we were ever going to get airspace at actual ships is something that can get a mech out into the field really quickly and then leave really quickly.
You have
Is
this
that-
called a dropship.
Yeah, I don't think
Is there,
aerospace
like-
fighters do that.
Is there, like,
They don't.
anti-aircraft vehicles?
Yes, there are. There are several. They're like, they have like 4 AC5s and shit like that.
Wow.
That may be something we might want to look into.
I'm gonna pick up some
Yeah.
vehicles. I mean, your vehicle lance is currently down 1 whole.
Yeah.
Some anti-air.
I think it'd be a good idea.
So, I mean, that is a
AC5s
conversation to
are
have during the
plenty
week.
mechs.
Yeah.
Sure.
What is important now is to figuring out which contract you want to. And if you want to take the pirate hunting contract, of course you'll want to talk more about anti-air assets. But if you don't take it, then typing your anti-air is probably not a turn right now.
Right.
AC5's aren't bad.
I'm fine with any of them, honestly. I liked this high risk, high reward situation. So like, the Draconis raid seems good
The
to me.
difficulty is for me is figuring out how high reward it is once we factor in costs of unit replacement and.
I
mean,
mean,
I
it
think
will
we're gonna come
probably
out pretty
be
well
pretty
ahead.
similar to this. The very high reward one is probably going to pay dozens of millions, just like this one. Your current contract paid probably like fucking shit.
I know it was like,
37,803,000, and then you get
I think it was
And
like
then the
40%
salvage.
40%
repair.
salvage exchange. So 40% of your salvage goes to them, and then they'll swap you 1-for-1 on those salvage units.
Which we can sell later because we have no
Yes.
relative use for them.
Parts.
Plus
So
it's-
we're
plus-
probably still profitable then once we factor in.
'Cause I think they
replacements.
cover-
Oh, I would say
40% repairs as well.
So your unit cost $8.6 million to run for a month, and it's going to take you 5 weeks to get back home. So you're going to have like 30 million repair and refit your unit, and then spend time traveling. It's basically a very, very good mission for you. Essentially, if you've played the Battletech video game, this was a story mission.
Yeah, and the Draconis Combine one, you know, if it's similar, but we're actually facing Inner Sphere
It'll be
tech
Inner Sphere, yes.
instead.
But you'll be facing the 4th Alshane regulars.
I mean, I'm sure the fights will still be hard, you know.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I'm gonna have
for
to.
But they'll be
reject
using,
all
you know,
con-
Equivalent technology.
oh no,
Yeah.
they'll be using old Inner Sphere mechs, right? Because
Yeah, so
they're
that is-
guarding a border that they aren't fighting the Free Rasselhag Republic. So it's not like they're mounting the latest technology. They're mounting like 3025 or older era mechs. And
So
Like-
so-
stuff like I have.
like-
yeah.
like my old
But
Panther.
shit-
You'll
It
just
can
be
still hurt,
just be
though.
clear, you will be vastly outnumbered, right? You'll be dropping against a world that has a
course.
regiment with a company. But they'll be spread out across the world to defend many targets.
I would.
Probably going for one specific target, so it'll take them a while to get there.
I'm leaning towards either the FedCom or the Draconis raid personally.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think I'm leaning more towards to the defense. I think it was the FedCom, so the defense.
The training one.
Yeah.
The one where we're most likely to fight clan mechs again.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably
it's
not as many, but
it's a matter of
I mean, we're not gonna go there and not have a mech fight.
yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's a
Anywhere
matter
you go,
of,
you're going to have a mech fight.
Yeah, yeah.
it's a matter of like Draconis, the Combat one. We'll have like a set amount of days to get out. We can
get
meet
in,
and
get
hopefully.
out. And
I'm
get-
fine. I'm fine with that.
I do think we'll have a much easier time dealing with Inner Sphere mechs.
Yeah. The Dar's heavily armored. The
I just I like the idea of flipping it a little bit. Whereas before we were the mini against the elite few, and then going and raiding the Draconis Combine and being the elite few versus like the mini.
Yeah, if we're going against the Draconis Combine, I'm going to have to deny all communication from any mech and get rid of the insignia on side of my mech.
Just wear a mask.
Oh, it is I, the Master
you're
Vendor.
subordinate. You don't have to talk.
Yeah,
He's going to become the Char Ansbell of this
Yeah,
pipeline.
let's do Draconis Combine.
He's going to show up in a white mask everywhere, and everyone's going to be like, who is that pilot? Is he the greatest pilot ever? English is going to be like, we should drop a meteor on Earth. And everyone will be like, brilliant plan. Fucking brilliant.
Would the raid mission? I don't know if they would have like air. I'd imagine the Draconis Combine would have some aerospace fighters, right?
Yes.
So we'd
Yeah.
have to. Okay. Yeah, I think we should just do the Draconis Combine then. Gives a break from clan stuff.
All right. We're going
Just
on
my
a raid.
vote.
So the plan is to disguise the crow's nest as a commercial dropship. Have it land on the planet without any contestation, and then you'll pop out, attack a target, salvage war material, and then bring it back to a as yet unnamed location within the Free Rasselhag Republic for the Jarl.
So it's super shady. I like it.
Yeah, it's as shady as you can get.
I like it. I like we're going back to our shady ass roots.
Did we ever leave?
Yeah. I mean, I did. I don't know about you.
So, I mean, you got 5 weeks traveling back to the Inner Sphere. Well, I mean, you're in the Inner Sphere, but the Inner
Chat's
Sphere
saying,
part of the Inner Sphere.
Chat's saying that our lance isn't good at raids, but that's literally what we just did against the clans, so...
What
We're
they
not
mean
great
is
against
you're not
clan.
good at hit and run targets because you're slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good at raiding because you're good at killing people.
Yeah.
Which is how it works.
So or should we be concerned? Is this Draconis mission going to be any different? Do we need to be fast?
No.
Okay, we're good then. We're going to show up and kill a bunch of people and take their stuff.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's the plan.
How
Look,
much time do we have to?
this is
Sounds like
a
we're
battle
pirates.
simulation. It's not precise and exact.
Okay.
And sometimes you don't need a bunch of technicals in order to take people out. You just need an M1 Abrams tank.
Yep.
You
Indeed.
guys are rolling around with Abrams.
The best status condition to infect
Roll
upon your
around
enemy
with
is death.
I would have gone with taxed, but sure.
It always gets me in D&D talk when people are like, "Oh, but you could get paralyzed is better than stunned." I'm like, "Dead. Dead's a good one. I like to make people dead."
Dead's great.
That is a good one. All right.
They're like, "But monk gets a stunning fist." I'm like, "Barbarian gets make you dead." So I'm gonna go with that.
So what do we need to do for next week? You guys need to all come up with scenes for the trip back. Anything that you'd like to do, and anything you want to do at whatever planet you
It's
spend
gonna
down
be
there.
just a
to-
lot of Harridan walking around trying to.
We
Yeah,
have
you
time-
probably have to get glasses and shit for your head wound.
Would we have time to be able to get like new mechs to replace the ones we lost, or?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, so for me during the week, I need to. I'm so sorry. I'm doing this out loud so I can write it down, but also so the audience has what we're doing. So I need to write up your salvage, what it takes to repair, and how much you get paid.
Yep.
Right, because you'll get paid even more money because of the 1-for-1 clan replacement swap.
Right. And plus, we can.
And then you'll probably be like, we can't use these medium pulse lasers. We'd like to sell them back to you, government of the Federated Commonwealth.
Yeah.
And get even more dollars.
Could we?
Yeah, double dollars.
No,
Oh,
no,
I could
dollars.
even-
Those don't exist.
I
Could we just like find? How hard would it be to find the Black Knight that Sid had?
Pretty damn hard because they are only in Lao space or free.
I mean that
worlds?
variance.
Yeah, free worlds. There we go. It's too many L words in F.
Well, once we
words.
know our budget, we can go shopping again, like we did last time.
Yeah.
I guess I have a new mech to draw.
Then we have to go look for another mech warrior for
you
a
can just
dime.
buy. You could buy another Black Knight, just not that Black Knight.
Just that that
variant?
variant was
Mm.
specific
Rat's like,
to.
oh no, I'll have to get commission to do more mech artwork.
Oh no, more
Oh
money.
no.
What a bummer.
You were worried about that. You were like, Arthur, I'm worried I'm going to
Oh, shit.
abuse that.
I
And
lost
was
the
like,
mech. Do I have to pay for the art?
No, you're good.
Yeah, you might like the Warhammer.
Yeah, you could use
Actually-
a Warhammer.
I was thinking about taking the Warhammer.
Warhammer's a solid mech.
Why don't we just get a
It's,
second
it's
Warhammer?
pretty tight. Yeah, why don't we do that?
Once you do that, you're just like, why don't we just get all Warhammers? as
Why don't we
replacements?
all have a Warhammer?
I mean, the Warhammer.
Why don't we replace the APC with a Warhammer?
Why are we fielding 8 PPCs?
Or we could look for something that has
Just
jump
do
jets.
8 Warhammers. All the,
Panther,
all the shit's
replace that with a
interchangeable.
Warhammer.
That's
Didn't
what we
need it
probably should
anyway.
look for, actually, Sid. Something for jump jets. That way.
Yeah,
The
remember when this
Marauder
game
5B.
started and I was like,
Why?
Rad is the only person without jump jets.
Yeah.
And then I'm.
And now you guys are like, shit, man, not having jump jets really sucks.
We could
Yeah,
always
not
get you.
having jump jets really sucks.
We could always get you a catapult instead. That's the smaller, more agile version of the archer. You'd get blown up a lot more easier though.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they
It
get
wouldn't be
blown up
that bad.
really a lot easier. And they don't have case.
Yeah,
That's
no.
fair.
They don't have case.
I need to find an archer with jump jets.
I don't think there's such
Oh,
a
we'll just
thing.
get a Highlander. That's.
I mean, guys, people are throwing out suggestions. Remember, we're limited on timeline too for what
Yeah.
mechs are available.
And location, because you're
And
on
location.
the Lyran border, and everything's being put into war material for
Ooh,
the
what about
front
an
line.
Atlas?
I mean, that is a possibility. It's not like they sell those on the open market. You could go talk to your good friend Kenneth Cross of Kenneth Cross Extreme Unlimited.
God
He's got an Atlas lying around. Excalibur
He's got,
ascending!
He's got like a whole company of Atlases that he's.
I mean, he does have a security company in both aerospace and mech fighters. Gosh, I want him to have a land.
It's a Marauder
pilot
though.
so
Marauders
bad.
don't have jump jets, do they?
Look, Marauders
I
are
don't
great.
think so.
Don't diss them. Marauders have a ton of PPCs. Till death.
We'll have to look into it. We'll figure that out during the week.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, we've
so-
gone really long without a break, but we are wrapping up right now. So
Yeah.
congratulations on your survival. Let me figure out. Let's do outros, and then I'll figure out how much XP you guys get. And then I guess Rad gets some. Who destroyed what mechs? Let's do that first.
I destroyed one.
Okay.
Wait,
You destroyed one.
yeah. I destroyed the
destroyed
Nova.
5D, the 5D is 3051. I can't get the 5D, guys.
Not quite yet.
I can get
It'll be August when
I
you're.
can get 2W, which has 2 SRMs instead of 2 medium.
I mean, you still have the
lasers.
archer. We can replace that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Let's
it's,
focus up real quick.
Archer
Who
2W.
destroyed what mechs?
I destroyed the Nova.
I destroyed 0.
I
English
destroyed-
destroyed the Stormcrow.
Yeah.
All right. So
I think for the entire campaign so far, I still have 0 kills.
you'll each get
That's
1
true.
XP, and then Rad gets another 2 XP for capturing enemy pilots. Sid, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is an off night, but we still had quite a few people show up, which was really cool. So thank you for that. Had a lot of fun. Even though I didn't get to blow anything up, I got to ham it up and chew on the scenery a little bit, which is never a bad thing. You can catch me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/SidAlpha, where I do video game news, industry commentary, occasional reviews, things of that nature. And I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, everywhere. Just put in SidAlpha somewhere and I'll churn up because I'm like a cockroach like that.
All right. Everybody gets 44 experience points.
Oh, jeez. All right.
That's nowhere near the 300 that I need.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Telling
We're
you,
just gonna have to
gonna
get
figure out-
Cyber Eyes are watching you. They scan your every
I got
move.
for kills. That's 45.
Pondo, tell us about yourself.
70.
I'm Pondothemad. I do YouTube and Twitch stuff sometimes. Well, soon actually. I'll be
Really?
streaming
How
over.
soon? How soon?
Probably Friday,
Can you get a Switch and stream that?
maybe. There's like a couple of games that are worth it for me to get the Switch. Pokemon's not selling it for me because
Fire
it's-
Emblem.
I haven't really played any Fire Emblem games. I'll have to look into it. Smash Bros is what's selling it for
Failed
me.
me for the last time. Is Smash
Sorry?
Bros gonna be online multiplayer?
I'm sure it will be.
Should be.
If it
The
is,
last
I
two
will fight
words.
you and I will lose. I'm
I'd be
basically
amazed if it wasn't.
Look.
Come at me, bro.
Look,
Baby's Bay.
Rad and I have had this thing where we switch off what games we're gonna fight each other at, and we're like, no, I've never played that. I'll be terrible at it. Here's the thing about Smash Bros. I'd like to pretend that I'm good at it, but I'm the guy that's like throwing up a shield every second, like, ha, I'll get you with it. I'll get you with it. And someone's just like, yeah, I know the secret cross counter air juggle attack, and I'm like, fuck, I can't do anything
No,
for
it's
the next
just a
30
grab.
seconds.
It's just
Yeah, no,
I'm-
I'm pissing to play as Kirby.
Oh, go fuck yourself. You literally are the guy that caused the guy who developed the game to fall into immense sadness. I mean,
I've only
Rama-
played
okay,
one
just to be
basket,
clear
I will
here,
say
you
that.
realize Kirby's the hardest character to develop. For every other character, there must be a Kirby outfit and a new set of moves. He's literally like Shang Tsung, except shittier.
That's why you got to play Mr. Game &
Yeah.
Watch because he
Oh,
doesn't
fuck
make it.
him and watch you so bad. God damn it, Red. Pondo, please finish your intro before Rad ruins everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I'll be streaming over at my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pondothemad.
Twitch.tv/Pondothemad.
Yep. And
God damn
if
it.
you
Say
missed
it
that,
again,
I'll
Pondo.
have
Say it
the
again, Pondo.
twitch.tv/Pondothemad.
It should
877 cash now.
Yeah, if you've got long-term payments.
And you need cash now.
And if you missed that, they'll be over. The VODs will be over. I'll export them over to my YouTube, essentially.
YouTube.com/Pondothemad.
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 No, you that was 4 times. That was
You need
one too
3.
many.
3
Oh,
magic
just
number.
I'm sorry.
All right, what else is going on with you, Pondo?
It's yeah, no, having a fun time. This is great.
Raddosaurus.
I'm Raddosaurus. You can find me on the internet at Raddosaurus in various places. You can also find me on Arthur's Discord, where I trash talk cartoons like My Little Pony.
I don't know that you've ever done that.
Oh, I guess I did that on a different Discord. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all right.
You have other Discords? You've been cheating on the Discord? Is that-
I've
been waiting.
I joined
for
multiple
this
Discords,
moment.
and I usually just end up getting annoyed at the people there and leaving. So I don't know. I'm a serial Discord joiner and leaver. Once I get to like 50% block rate on the people that are there, I'm like, all right, I'm just leaving. I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, I draw things from time to time. I'm getting closer and closer to reopening my commissions. I legitimately started working on my new commission sheet. So that is coming here probably in the next couple of weeks. I got some more stuff to do for Arthur, which is kind of more important, but like I draw stuff for him. And then when I'm bored with that, I stop. And then I spend like a little bit of time working on stuff for me. So that's coming along slowly but surely. I think a few more weeks here, we'll probably be opening commissions again. And that'll be character art. So if you're interested in that, if you play tabletop games and you've always wanted a cool picture of your character or stuff or logo or whatever, you can commission me to do that sort of thing. Outside of those things, that's about all I do on the internet. I had a lot of fun tonight. I'm sorry I had to get up so much. My children are being crazy. Their cousin is over, so I don't know if you can hear them out there, but it's fucking madness outside this room right now. So I'm not going to deal with all that. They're literally like trying to bust in here right now.
The horde of zombie children.
That's my life. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, everybody, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. Appreciate you.
Englishmudkip.
I am Englishmudkip. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Englishmudkip. I will be streaming tomorrow, trying to get into an actual proper streaming schedule. I did stream last week.
Where do you stream at?
Twitch at Englishmudkip.
Twitch.tv/Englishmudkip?
Yeah, twitch.tv/Englishmudkip. You can also find me on Arthur's Discord. I do lurk around on there, do respond here and there. If you have something to say it.
Well, hold up, Dre.
That's me.
Very well. I'm Arthur Perkins. This has been AP Gaming. Be back next Thursday, y'all. We shall return next Thursday with the second story arc about how we raided the Draconis Combine on behalf of another sovereign government in a shady ass deal. Some real dark merc stuff. The past
It's
we
not
go down.
shady. They just don't want Comstar to know about it.
Oh, did Rapier ever get back to tell me about the guy?
Yeah, is
Oh
Rapier alive?
god! So I had written a scene where if you guys made it off successfully, Rapier had left a radio on the planet next to a walkie-talkie, and would be on the dropship on the walkie-talkie, like, guys, where are you going? You're leaving without me. And then, like, as the two walkie-talkies got out of range, the radio would get crackly over the walkie-talkie and be like, no, you can't hear. And then he'd like pop out and be like, I'm still alive. We'll see that scene next week.
No.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And we shoot him.
Why? He's super useful. I'm getting art of him commissioned. Don't kill him yet.
Oh my god. Yeah, did Rapier...
Well, he jumps out and surprises everyone, so it's like, ah!
Yeah, because that's what you do when you get surprised on a friendly military base: is draw a pistol and shoot them.
Oh no,
Well,
I've
with this group, that's
It's like,
not out of the
yeah,
ordinary.
man, I got to Afghanistan 7 times. Killed
Happens all the
somebody.
time. I mean,
Yeah.
I've treasonously killed so many U.S. soldiers, it
You
doesn't even
never
matter.
can be too careful. So
our army kills more of our own people by accident than the enemy does. I mean, it's the thing.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
That's a chilling number right there. To how correct that is.
Yeah.
I've killed quite a few people on accident.
I would punch
So have
somebody
I.
before shooting them if I get.
I'm getting really worried about this conversation now, motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, if somebody surprises me, the first thing I do is either jump or punch. Because
I normally just don't get surprised, so
Yeah.
as they say, keep it cool, boy. Keep it real cool. That's it. We'll be back next week. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.